my God. This is somebody's first live.
No, it's a Christmas.
No HR in the North Pole, ladies and gentlemen. I do whatever the fuck I want.
They're all in the South Pole.
Yeah, they are.
How is there not an evil Santa in the South Pole? How has no one expanded upon
Because
the
Krampus
North?
lives in Germany. Because he's evil Santa Claus, you know?
Why would they not expand upon Christmas lore and put something in the South Pole?
Because like it was never supposed to be a fucking holiday where you buy presents for each other. It was supposed to be like there was a guy who was nice to kids, and he was oh God, that's a seed. And he was a saint. And then they were like, you know what? Let's make a day for this guy. Let's make everyone buy presents, and let's promote consumerism and all that. And then boom, nobody ever thought about evil Santa. You should do it. You should do like a war between South and North. And every year Santa's losing his. It's like, oh no, evil Santa's taking Patagonia, and he's slowly but surely inching his way north.
Yeah, it's
Santa,
like a risk.
Yeah, and it's like Santa's like just like arming his reindeer to the teeth. That'd be great. This is just slowly creeping down.
Yeah.
I'm just slowly becoming more and more Scoob.
A lot of my costume is slowly creeping in a lot of ways.
It's just going. You know what I didn't anticipate is that the wig would have bangs.
The wig, yeah, this came with a wig this year, which is nice. I have my iconic spectacles.
Of course, your favorite part.
Big belt.
No belly.
No belly. You have to supply that.
Yeah,
this is a triple XL. All the other sizes were sold out. I bought this yesterday.
That seems insane to me on account of the fact that I feel like most Santas should be in the region of triple XL.
You'd think. Still fits. Still like a glove, Nicholas. Like a glove, non-Satan, Nicholas.
Non-Satan Nicholas?
I'm Saint Nicholas.
Oh, I thought...
Ho, ho, ho.
Satan Nicholas. That's the name of evil Santa.
No, that's the name of real Santa.
No, Satan.
You didn't say
Satan
that.
What? Like you're Saint Nicholas and I'm Satan Nicholas. Dude, that's sick. That's sick as hell.
Show off some of that tattoo. You'll look like Satan Nicholas.
Oh, that's what the whole idea is. And he's got Saint Nicholas has got like a black beard. Oh, he's Blackbeard.
He's Blackbeard.
Dude.
The evil Santa is Blackbeard. You're correct.
Evil Santa is Blackbeard, but he's on like a boat and Santa's in the air. And like Blackbeard owns the seas and Santa owns the skies. He's got like air superiority, but like Satan Nicholas is just down there. He's mucking it up in the oceans.
You're making a lot of sense here.
Oh man, I'm making moves and movies.
Yeah. I like the idea that Santa's natural enemy is Davy Jones.
Yeah, dude. Because he's got a locker, and he's got a locker full of people, not toys.
Yeah.
I like the idea that he still gives out presents, though.
Which one? Saint Nicholas?
I like the idea that he's like a misunderstood villain.
Well, speaking of presents, Saint Nicholas, would you like to open your first?
I would love to open my first.
Wow.
Now, for context here, it is 10 o'clock in the morning. It's 10 a.m. We're filming the podcast incredibly early because Danny has to spend an entire day with his lovely in-laws, the Olivers, or I guess the Oliver, because it's only Sarah's mother. Yes. And, well, you can't spend much time with the other one, unfortunately.
I will someday. We all will.
We'll share a face. But it's very early, which means I know for a fact that Danny has had no time to prep spaghetti. So I have high hopes. I have high hopes for getting an actual present this year.
Now, let me ask you 3 questions. A threefold question, Nicholas. Question number 1, have you been a good boy?
I like to think so, yes. I've had very few complaints about my behavior this year.
Well, the present should certainly reflect that.
Okay.
Question number 2, how old do you think last time spaghetti was?
I know when Frankly Built gave it to us, it was a frozen block of spaghetti that he cooked inside of a cake.
Correct. And question number 3, Nicholas. Are there things worse than spaghetti?
Bugs. I'm gonna go and say bugs. Just a bunch of used needles, like it was a saw trap.
Well, thankfully for you, Nicholas, this is a day of cheer and merriment. There shan't be any spaghetti. There shan't be any unwanted presents. Just some good old-fashioned Christmas merriment.
Yeah, so did you wrap this in the dark, or this, or
with my eyes?
Oh, of course. Yeah, physically with your eyes.
There you go,
Nicholas. Oh, with the elves. Were the elves, you let them off early this year? Or?
I'm not good at rapping.
Yeah, you're good at driving the sleigh and slapping all of our asses as we whisk you around at Mach 17, you monster. All right. Well, yeah, let's crack into this for audio only listeners.
Now,
bad choice for this week's episode.
it behooves you to open the presents in the orientation I hand them to you.
Okay. On account of the fact that that's how the glitter trap is going to work.
No, Nicholas, no. This year we will be celebrating
It's
each
an
other.
Amazon package.
Don't show my address, Nicholas.
It's Danny Motta's
Please.
new address
Please.
that he very much didn't mark out. Oh, good. There's a stress element to this.
What do you think?
Well, guys, if you see this, just know this is where you return Ava back to.
Ho, 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 ho. Pretty good, huh? It's what you've been wanting.
It smells so. I was wondering why the fucking office reeked the second you came up here.
What do you mean, reek?
I was like, I've been walking around the house sniffing every room to try and figure out why the office smells so much worse.
I don't understand.
Than every. Oh, this is actually fucking me up. For those of you for those of you who don't have for those of you who don't have your smell-o-vision,
oh no, you got the rotisserie chicken.
it's rotisserie chicken and grapes.
Oh, that's not right.
And the rotisserie chicken, it's cold. The fat, there's a literal latticing. I don't want to pick this up, but I have to for the sake of content.
Oh no, Nick!
There's a latticing of fat on the back of. Why is it torn to shreds?
Nick, I cannot begin to apologize enough. You were not supposed to get the rotisserie chicken and
These
grapes.
grapes are so old. These grapes are so old.
I can't even begin to express my apologies. That was not the gift a good boy like you was supposed to receive.
Did you let Penelope like eat this? For,
no, that was the bait chicken we used to secure Ava. A week ago. And the grapes I ate to go.
Danny,
Nick, I can't begin to express
week
apologies.
Old rotisserie chicken.
Nick, I can't even.
I'm exposing your address immediately.
Please accept this gift in recompense.
I'm gonna cover your address with this piece of wrapping paper here.
Please, if I botch one more Christmas, they're gonna cancel it forever.
This is literally the plot of Sanda. This is why children aren't allowed to believe in you anymore. That chicken smells so bad. Oh, the good old roll technique.
What do you think's in this one?
I mostly wrapping paper by the looks of it. Holy shit.
I don't know how to wrap.
This looks like one of Snoop Dogg's joints. My God. All right. Yep.
I believe the ratio of tape to wrap is supposed to be 58-1.
If this just keeps going as it's just a ball. It's please. The box is this big. Oh, this I can get behind.
It's what you've always wanted.
It's collector boosters.
Ho, ho, ho. With a retail value of $400. Every card in every pack in there is a foil, and the legendaries have a high chance of an alternate art. And if you're lucky, Nicholas, you may find the $2,000 neon foil end card. I said that like I know it's in there. I can't possibly know that.
How did you fill this with spaghetti? If I open this and there's week-old spaghetti in there, I'm gonna send a bomb to your house.
Nick, I promise you with
which
every...
is that?
No!
Yeah. Center bell.
I promise you with every jolly fiber in my being, there's no spaghetti in that. Now, Nick, allow me to present you with another gift.
Oh God. I don't like the big ones.
I don't remember which way to
I don't like
open
that you're
this.
concerned about the orientation.
Can you come and grab it?
All
Carefully. Careful, Nick!
It's really light. God, the entire side of the room smells like chicken. It just reeks of old chicken
All
over
right,
here.
now, Nick, whichever side has the scotch tape,
I just can't. I keep getting wafts of chicken.
Whichever side has the scotch tape on it, that's the one you open. So is that scotch tape?
That's scotch taped right here. Yeah.
Don't do that. Keep it upright.
Keep it upright. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Don't worry, this is another good boy present. Don't you worry.
Good boy present.
Don't you worry. Now, Nick, hold on. Let me look. Tilt it carefully. Tilt it carefully. Tilt it carefully. No, that's not the side. Upside down. Turn it upside down. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, no. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Turn it. That side.
Okay.
No. Like 190 degrees. No, please. Please don't do this. This way. No! Nick, I was so nervous. I'm going to drop the Santa act. I was so nervous about giving you this. And now it's going to be way worse.
Oh, no.
No, you got to use a knife or something.
What do you mean?
You got
What do you mean?
Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe that happened. Oh, no. Oh, not a good knife. Do the sigh or something.
What do you mean?
I don't know what you just did to it.
What do you mean?
The inside of the box is fucked now. The scissors. Do the scissors.
I feel like this is worse than when we played the bomb defusal game.
Oh, no. Oh, no. The inside of the box is fucked. I had a whole bit planned, but I'm so stressed about this now.
Oh, God. I'm so nervous. Oh, it smells. Is this what smells bad? Ah!
What is it? Careful with the box. It's okay.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
What'd you get?
It's all dog poop and ravioli.
Oh.
It's,
No, you got the lobster ravioli and dog poop?
Well, Danny, I was so close to puking. Oh, that's not right. No, Danny, I can still smell it.
That shouldn't have been. Let me see. Oh, I'm so sorry. This one's for you.
I don't want to open anymore.
I'm so sorry. This one.
I don't want to open anymore. There was poop all over the box.
I told you not to do it. I begged you not to tilt it around. I begged you because I knew it was lobster ravioli and dog shit.
Now I understand why I wasn't supposed to use a good knife. Oh, fuck. Ow. Ouchie, ouchie. It's another avatar.
Yeah, it's just another one.
It's another avatar. It's another avatar. Foil boost collection booster box. Oh, wow.
Merry Christmas. Imagine how my car smells.
Why didn't you throw that chicken out? Oh, I'm sweating. I'm sweating from my face. My glasses are fogged. Holy fuck, ow. Well, Santa, I've been a good boy this year, but you're a hardworking slave driver. So I wanted to give you my present. My present for you this year. Ho, ho, ho.
What? Well, I didn't know Santa would get a present.
Yes, Santa, those are my presents for you.
Let's see.
It's all the chase cards from the Pokemon cards I opened yesterday. It's all the art
A
rares.
Char Cadet.
Yes.
A Nimble. It reeks over here.
I'm throwing
The bag's open now. A Nimble. A Megalopony EX. Ooh,
Yeah.
a little stuck to the other cards.
Yeah, as it should be. It's lightly
There's
used.
that. There we are. Japanese trumpet.
Yeah, it is, baby. Trainer card.
Let's see. somersault dive, a Japanese lucha bird one.
Well, Hualucha.
I thought you were a JoJo's character trying to laugh.
That'd be more
Like a
One Piece.
One Piece.
Yeah.
I got a Zekrom. This is actually pretty cool. This is pretty neat.
That's a black Zekrom right
Wow,
there, baby.
that almost makes me feel bad that I gave you dog shit grapes and...
You gave me also $800 in Magic the Gathering cards.
Well, I had to.
Yeah,
considering-
on account of the dog shit grapes and lobster ravioli.
You were right about I didn't have much time, so I just looked through my fridge and I was like, these grapes are bad.
I ate a shit outside.
Yeah. Slugma, nuts,
Yep. Hey, oh, that's an AR. It's
a
not rare.
Togetic, and
That's a Mega Gengar.
Gengar.
That's-
a Mega Gengar EX. Thank you, Nick.
It's a $320 card.
Thank you, Nick.
Raw.
Thank you, Raw.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. This is quite delightful.
You know what, Danny? That's for you to hold on to this holiday season.
Thank you very
Now,
much.
if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna throw out the open box of dog shit that's sitting next to me.
That sounds quite nice.
And then I'm going to go grab a bottle of Febreze. I'll be right back. Before I go any further with the show, I want to talk to you about the sponsor of today's episode, Rocket Money. Listen, when you have 4 YouTube channels, 2 Patreons, merch, and so much more, you spend a lot of time trying to figure out your finances every single month. Throw in the fact that at some point in my life, I've needed a subscription to basically anybody who has any form of TV, and yeah, I have a couple of monthly subscriptions that I'm not using that are burning holes in my pockets. Looking at you, high dive 75% of the year, but that's where Rocket Money comes into my life. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions. Monitor your spending and help lower your bills so you can grow your savings. With Rocket Money, you're able to track your monthly subscriptions and cancel said monthly subscriptions with just a few taps in their app, saving you time and avoiding unnecessary monthly charges that you don't need to pay. But the app also is able to consolidate your checkings, your savings, your loans, and your investments into a single dashboard to give users a clear picture of their financial growth and future. I know with buying a house recently, I've needed to keep track of what my investments look like, and Rocket Money has helped me with that. So what are you waiting for? Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/OA. That's rocketmoney.com/OA to begin your fast travel to financial freedom. I feel like we should just open these cards for our next Patreon stream.
Oh, yeah?
Just be a card opening
I
stream.
was going to say, you could open one now if you'd like, while we talk. If you
Oh, you don't say. Well, actually, before we go any further with the show, I'd like to do a quick update on some life things.
Oh, true.
I know all of you are thinking, wow, this anime show is really, really doing a bunch of anime right now. And you're right. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. But before we go any further, I want to do a quick little PSA. So many of you know, I run 4 YouTube channels, or at least I did run 4 YouTube channels. I am currently stepping away from one of my YouTube channels to focus on some future endeavors that I'm going to be starting in the new year. Oh wow, elegant! You look like the fucking the Brooklyn version of Santa. You're like, oh hey, instead of reindeer, you have a penny farthing or
Santoni.
or Santoni's great, or a one wheel. You're like, hey, yeah, no, one wheel is actually the best way to get around New York City. Because you don't have to park it. You can take it anywhere. So yes, guys, ladies and gentlemen, I am actually going to be officially walking away from anime IRL in the new year. Nothing against any of the guys over there still. Steven, Chris, and Richard are going to be, and if you remember the Patreon, you've actually probably known this for a little bit. We've had some conversations about it. Pre and post pod, that's one of the benefits of being a Patreon member is you get to see the real Nick. You get the news early. But
I'm waiting for you to just mid-sentence just throw up. Just like a really delayed reaction. We're like, that's one of the benefits of being on the pit.
The lobster is still in there. But yes, guys, I am still a lot of love for Chris, Steven, and Richard as friends. Just a couple of things have happened professionally recently that I haven't been the hugest fan of, and also just don't really have the time heading into the new year to continue making that content. But like I said, they're going to be trying to keep the page alive in some capacity, whether that's bringing somebody else on. Unfortunately,
How'd the conversation go?
pretty
Can you
good.
talk about
Actually,
that?
yeah, I shot a text over to all of them. And I was like, hey guys, I feel like
nuts.
Yeah, like literally fucking, here's my Christmas present to you. I'm jolly maxing it. But no, I was just like, hey guys, a couple of things have happened. I reseeded. I didn't really have control over the creative over the last couple of months. The very, very earliest part, like the very earliest days of Anime IRL, I'd say probably the first like 8 months, I was the one writing the scripts, getting a lot of the trivia and all that, and that just burnt me out to a degree where I'd hand it over to somebody else. And ever since then, I haven't really loved where the page has gone, and I don't have the time to reseed control. So I am actually going to be starting some car content in the new year, and I'm going to use my Anime IRL time on that car content. So very excited with that moving forward. Nothing changing here for the podcast. This actually entire thing has made me very, very appreciative of the podcast and Danny, because I was
Until today.
well, no, this is fantastic. This is absolutely. I wish I threw up. I wish I hadn't held it back. Like that would have been great content.
If I could tell you, like, how much I struggled with whether or not I should give you raw dog shit in a box, it was really like the longest quick time event ever. I was like, do I make spaghetti or do I just go outside and pick up some coyote shit?
That
Will
was
he be
coyote.
mad?
That was coyote.
Yeah, it was coyote shit.
In your yard.
Yeah. It's everywhere. Oh my God, we have so many coyotes.
Oh my! And they shit in your
They
yard.
shit in my yard.
That's concerning.
Yeah.
That's deeply concerning.
Yeah.
They're just circling the house waiting for Penelope to come out, dude. Like it's a goddamn
They
breakfast.
stand
book.
on my roof. And they look down at us.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You need a donkey.
I know. We
If you
do
had a
need
donkey, we'd film the podcast at your house every single week. Oh my God.
We'd get donkey mail weekly. I'd be like, oh, what's this? And then we'd wait for 40 minutes while he tries to bumble through the window.
That'd be incredible. That'd be so good. You can make like pies and things. Oh man, the things that you could do with a donkey.
That'd actually be huge for a podcast if I could train a donkey to hand in letters.
It's
Christina writes.
yeah, that'd be great, dude. It's just like kicking through the window or something. It's like fuck.
It's
I've had a
always
long time to
getting
train him.
stuck.
Yeah. People say geld your donkey. I don't want to change his body. Oh yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. But yes, anyways, so that's a big update for the new year. Nothing changed with the podcast. But yes, appreciative of this podcast, appreciative of Danny. Ever since Danny left, I really didn't feel the same about the page, and I wanted to spend more time with him. And it really, in a moment of giving in Jerry Mary Jolliment, I over the last couple of days have really been thinking. I was like, man, could I hypothetically like make all of my content? Like my dream for Anime IRL was like, oh, I want this to be all of my content, right? And then like it's slowly but surely I was like, oh, this isn't reality. I was like, if I could make all of my content with Danny, I would love to.
Yeah.
I was like, if I was like sitting in his reactions and he was giving me like notes on like fucking like Naruto videos, I was like, that'd be incredible.
I'd love for the next like year, every time I do a reaction, I dim the background just a little bit to just barely see you
Yeah, you just
sitting
like
in the
the whites of
background.
my eyes and my teeth.
It's just like an Easter egg thing where like
It's like the fucking there's like the bite of 87. They're,
Yeah.
they're looking for Easter eggs and it's me.
Yeah.
Every single time I'm looking like more and more Viking garb. Yeah, that nylon's gonna be in you till fucking New Year's.
these are all bad conditions.
Yeah, you're fucking crushing it. But anyway, we have not so much to talk about this week. A lot of the anime that we were talking about ended. MHA, no new episode. So yeah, that is.
I didn't even check. Is that true?
That is the ending. Yes. Yeah. That is the ending of MHA.
They'll probably give us a movie or something.
There'll be a movie or an OVA or something like that. I saw Denki Kaminari's voice actor. We're both struggling. I saw Denki Kaminari's voice actor like come on a TikTok and he was like kind of emotional right now. Just filmed like my last Denki like part, and I was like, damn, dude, it's truly over. I'm like, that would be so devastating. Like, imagine you're known for one thing, and like there's been a guy you've been associated with your entire life, and now it's just gone. It's gone forever.
I feel like that's more affecting with like live action actors because it's rare for TV shows.
Yeah.
It's rare they do anything but that TV show.
Yeah.
It's like Zeno Robinson probably isn't that upset. Like
Yeah.
he's in a billion other projects.
Yeah.
Just because he's not Hawks anymore doesn't mean like
But that's Zeno Robinson. Like,
Well,
imagine you're Denki Kaminari, you know?
I don't know what else that guy does.
Yeah, that's fair.
But it's like you're Jon Snow for 10 years and then all of a sudden you're not. And it's like, oh my God, that's all I was for a decade.
Apparently, the Khaleesi girl. Have you seen what's her name? Emily.
Emma. Yeah, what is it?
Emily.
Emily
Something.
Starburst.
Starburst. Anyways, but apparently she hasn't been in anything.
Emily Clark.
Emily Clark. Amelia Clark.
Amelia Clarke.
She hasn't been in anything since Game of Thrones. That's apparently because
That's not true.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen her in anything since.
She was in Terminator something. The one before the most recent Terminator.
I haven't seen either of these Terminator. I haven't seen a Terminator since the one Terminator. Oh man, there was that guy who was remember that movie? It was like that era when they were doing Greek god movies all the time, and he had like kill Medusa and fight the giant serpent thing. Clash of Gods.
Salvation.
No. Oh,
That's
no.
Terminator Salvation.
Oh yes.
That you're thinking of.
Yes.
You're also thinking of Clash of the Titans.
Clash of the Titans. That's
yeah,
what it
with
is.
Sam Worthington,
Oh,
who's also
man.
the lead of. You're thinking of the lead of Avatar.
The lead of Avatar.
He's Jake Sully.
Oh,
Avatar.
he is Jake
Yeah.
Sully. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I forgot about
You
that.
want more goddamn facts about that movie and timeline?
Yeah, you were killing the 2009 beat. What was the one with Henry Cavill?
What do you mean the one with her?
When he was like a Greek god or something, and it was like he was like the main character. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you
there was
thinking
a-
of Rise of the Immortals?
I think I might be thinking of Rise of the
where
Immortals.
they have the bow.
Yeah.
That like yeah.
What's the one where the Titans are fighting against the gods and like they're like one of them is like chained down?
Really tested me. I don't know.
I know, dude. This is fucking peak
Is that
2010
Wrath
era.
of the Titans, the sequel to Clash of the
I think
Titans?
that might have been Wrath of the
Maybe.
Titans. Dude, man, that was a fun era.
Yeah.
Oh, those movies were probably bad looking back at it now, but fuck were they fun back then. Anyways, from an anime perspective, all we have to talk about this week is the last episode of Sanda, the last episode of Gacha Yakida. Danny still hasn't watched the Fujimoto episode.
I watched the first one.
Nice, which is one of the best ones.
Stellar.
And then also we have a new episode of Mighty Nine, episode 7 of Mighty Nine.
I watched 5.
and then-
but we didn't talk about 5 yet.
We haven't talked about 5 yet. Also, you watched Sentenced to be a Hero because
Yes.
you got early access to it, and I was supposed to get early access to it, but our Crunchyroll Connect never sent it to me.
Or did you not reply to her email?
I didn't even get an email from her. She DM'd me on Discord, and she's like, "Do you want me to send you it?" And I was like, "I'd love to." And she's
Did
like,
you
"Cool."
say that?
I did.
Okay.
And then she was like, "We'll be sending it out over email in the next couple of days." And then the next couple of days came, no email. Yeah,
That's tough.
tough. Indeed.
But, well, we'll talk about it when we talk about it, I guess. What do you want to talk about first?
Let's talk about episode 5 of Mighty Nine because I'm loving Mighty Nine.
I love it so much.
Oh, we also have a bunch of holiday games we're going to be playing today.
I love the Mighty Nine so much. I'm sorry I'm only on episode 5. However,
I mean, you're reacting to it.
I'm reacting to it.
Literally doing work. I have to sit down and watch it for 40 minutes while on a bike.
So episode 5 is Caleb's backstory. And it's crazy.
Dude, Bren.
Bren. Yeah.
Dude, bisexual Bren.
Dude, I love that everyone at that school is fucking. Or at least his friend group is.
Only the summa cum laudes. Dude, they're like, "Oh, it's so hot when you froze that girl and used her as a stool."
I thought his backstory was
That's what
gonna...
you know that was happening in Slytherin. They were
They were
sucking
all
it.
doinking.
Dude, they were suck. Dude, Draco Malfoy was like pumping down those two lackeys of his, dude.
Yeah, Crab and Goyle.
Those cannot be their names.
Those are their STDs.
Crab. I got Crab and Goyle. It's
Yeah.
like a bad weekend in Tulum.
Yeah, no, those are their names.
Hilarious.
Motherfucking oh yeah, I love that Caleb's backstory is so fucked up.
Yeah.
Because I suspected that he was gonna accidentally be the one to get his parents killed. Like, that's classic.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like he joins this group and then
His
like
parents are like resistance fighters or something,
Yeah.
like actual resistance fighters.
yeah, but like he doesn't know, and then he like gets word that his village is destroyed or something.
Yeah.
And then he's all upset about it. I thought that was gonna be the backstory. Instead, evil Roku is like, "Oh, your village." This will be undistracting for sure.
For those of you not watching, I'm doing a pack opening. I'm
Do a pack pool. How about in between segments, we do a pack?
Okay.
Or like you do a pack. Or in between like thoughts. No, you don't. They're you.
No.
They're all you.
No. It's Christmas.
Here, I'll open them, but you are keeping every pack.
Okay.
Just so you know. I didn't want you. I briefly was nervous that when you got 2, you'd be like, oh, Danny bought one for himself, but they're both for you and every pack is for you.
Wow.
Just so you know.
I'm going to build a deck. I'm going to build the most expensive deck of all time.
Build an expensive
The
deck.
Avatar metas are so much fun.
Yeah.
Earthbending is so much.
Earthbending's awesome.
So good.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's stupid.
But no, instead his backstory is that evil Roku is like, your home village is saying some shit against the king.
Yeah.
What do you think should happen to them? And then Caleb's the one who's like, we should burn them to the ground.
Yeah.
And then he personally burns his family alive.
Did you see that he used the
same spell?
Yeah. So he in the beginning when we're introduced to him as a child, he turns wood into metal to mend a fence post. And then he basically turns wood into metal on his parents' door to lock them in.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fucked because you hear his parents are two very nice, country bumpkin, German adjacent farmers. And
They all speak real German.
They all speak real German, which they call Zeminian or something. And it's was there a guy who did Duolingo Germany for 3 years at Critical Role, and he was like, I'm gonna make this insufferable for everybody else.
Well, that's actually the bit, is that the guy who plays Caleb, in the Critical Role podcast, was like, I want to be a foreigner who speaks a mix of English and a foreign language.
Gotcha.
The only foreign language I'm actually fluent in is German. So instead of making up a language, he was just speaking German and saying it's the language of his people.
So everybody else was just
Yeah,
when was cool, when the fucking guy next to you was just going off in German, and you're like, cool, happy we're filming this in California.
Well, in this episode, they do an interrogation scene, right? Where Caleb is interrogating someone who also speaks his language.
Does the DM have to speak German because of this? It's cool. In order to give you any kind of substantive plot here, I have to speak your fuck-ass language.
That's an incredible point. I do not know.
Right?
But if you take that interrogation scene and translate it to D&D, that could be really interesting and cool, because it's the player playing Beauregard and all the other players don't know the conversation going on at the table.
Oh, that is cool.
If Matt Mercer did some research and is Google translating German to that player. You know what I mean? So it's the DM and that player are having this conversation, and all the other players are do we trust him? Or did Matt and this guy talk beforehand and were hey, you're a secret villain,
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, actually.
So that's what, every time I watch the Mighty Nein, I'm more intrigued with how it went down in the podcast.
Yeah.
But yeah, what'd you think of the backstory?
It was crazy. And you see the cat dying and everything. It's hardcore. It reminded me of the Divinity trailer.
Yeah.
I was just watching people get fucking melted here for no reason.
Eaten and melted, yeah.
Dude, the Divinity trailer was sick. I've never played any of those games. That was a fucking metal-ass trailer. Big week for trailers, actually. But yeah, so that's an incredible backstory here. I also said, so then, that kind of explains why he's also always trying to bring his cat back to life, kind of thing. And I was fucking extend the spell. Bring your parents back to life.
I think, well, the cat only stayed for 6 seconds. So I'm sure he only had enough magic to bring a small creature for a limited time back,
I said, yeah, Jesus Bren Colonel Mustang to that bitch. No wonder he's trying to get his cat back. And then I said, if they don't romance not because she's a goblin, I will rage.
Yeah,
that's a big takeaway, because
you
everybody
want her
else
to romance Caleb.
No, because all right, there's a growing thing going on with Not, and we're being maternal to Caleb, or she's Not tries to protect Caleb, and I actually wonder, because it's kind of established that Bo is most likely lesbian.
I don't know if it's ever.
It's established
you're ahead
a little
of me.
bit, a little later on. But there's moments where Bo and Caleb have little will they won't they's, and I'm I could see this. This would be cute, kind of thing. So I don't know Bo's orientation. But maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe, but not as being very maternal to Caleb. So I'm it'd be a weird shift at this point to try
Who
and
do you
make
want to get with Not?
Maybe we haven't met him yet. Maybe it's me. Maybe put me in there, dude. Send me in with the wolves. I'll come back a father.
You're so on the Not D train.
I don't know. Dude, it's something about her. I don't know what does it.
Dude, when Bo was yeah, your guys' relationship is more parent-child.
Yeah.
I didn't see it at first. I was I don't know about that. And then when Not goes on that monologue about being I'm the parent, I will take care of him.
Yeah.
I like almost teared up. I was like, oh, I love this for Not.
Yeah, like, because like Knott's clearly got some like familial trauma. I'm assuming like she had kids at some point and they died or something, which is why she's always shrinking. But like I like, and then like Caleb obviously has like paternal trauma or like maternal and paternal trauma, like because he like burned his parents alive. So like yeah, Knott is very much trying to protect him, and like she sees him as a project. And so like I'm very curious to see how they're like how they play out like character wise. I find them probably to be the most interesting.
Caleb and Not?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I loved this episode, and I love that they had the balls to make Caleb, like, truly, arguably irredeemable.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Like, it's not...
Like a war criminal.
Yeah, like a worker, like an awful fucking guy who chose to kill his own family to impress his orgy club.
Yes.
And, like, I like that it wasn't like, oh, but it was a mistake, it was a misunderstanding. Like, I like that they had the balls to do that. I think in terms of like the present day going ons, he's typically the one I'm least interested in.
Really?
I think I'm most interested in like Not Jester and Ford. Molly has the potential, but Molly's just had the least amount of screen time.
Yeah, because Molly's like a mancer of some kind.
Yeah, and like the only time I'm really like floored about Molly is when he's turning his blood into ice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna rank my favorites.
Oh, we're doing Mighty Nine rankings?
Yeah, or should we do a back and forth where it's like my one, your
let's
one?
Let's go from bottom top, yeah.
Okay, from bottom?
Yeah.
I think Bo is my least favorite.
I think Bo is also my least favorite. I just don't find monks particularly interesting. There's like obviously a lot of monks go through the same like arc where it's like, oh, you know, like my religion's telling me to do this kind of thing. And like, okay, yeah, it's cool. I get it. Like it's a big thing in D&D. Like you have like paladins or oath breakers, obviously. Like, what is the fucking what is Shadowheart?
Oh, cleric?
Yeah, clerics obviously are also heavy into religion, then monks are also into religion. Bo is interesting, but I just think like character-wise, she's the most vanilla.
Yeah, I don't mind. Vanilla's the perfect way to put it. I don't mind Bo. I really liked when she was being like a witcher and doing detective shit in episode 1.
Yeah.
She hasn't done anything hyper impressive since.
That's kind of why witchers are like the solitary creatures. Like that's like why the most interesting part about the Witcher is when all of the witchers die, and they can no longer like team up, because if you put a witcher with a bunch of other witchers, they just become a knight. You know?
Well, like, yeah. I agree half that, like, a Witcher is most interesting when he's not in, like, a party of other interesting people.
Yes.
Because, yeah, it is really cool seeing Bo, like, do some detecting and, like, hunt shit down. But, yeah, in a group, Bo does get kind of, like, watered down by everyone's personality. And then also, Bo doesn't have as intriguing of a backstory yet.
Yes.
Whereas other characters, like Caleb, who is my second least favorite,
oh, wow,
at least has a really sick backstory. This episode bumped him a little for me. Like, before it was a tie between Caleb and Bo. Because he's just sad and kind of bland.
Yeah.
Like, I don't dislike him. He's just not as interesting as the others.
He's also the only one, at least up to where I am, from like a backstory perspective, who's really had any focus laid on them. So it's like, oh, if you're not mobbing with Caleb by the time you see his backstory, it's like he has a lead on everybody else, right?
Yeah.
Like we haven't gotten Knott's backstory, Ford's backstory. We've kind of gotten
Ford's.
Kind of, but like not even. Like I'm sure there's more. How did he end up on that ship? Why was he betrayed? Like these kinds of things. Like who was the guy who betrayed him? Like is Ford gonna try and get him? What's going on with like his magical eye bullshit? Like what is going on with his sword? There's a lot more we could learn. Like we kind of got a lot of the things that we're probably gonna get from Brent. Like we're like, oh, that's him as a teenager. He went to magical school. Magical school went weird. And then
we don't know why he left though.
Well, yeah, he gets sent to like a sanitarium. Like
but like, oh, did he?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know that.
They say that. They're like, oh, he gets like sent out to a sanitarium or something.
Well, I still don't know how that, because what was interesting about episode 5 is it ends with him like being emotional about it, but like he's still down for it. Like his friends come and comfort him, and I'm like, I still don't have an idea of like why he would leave. I thought it'd be like he found out his parents died and then left. You know what I mean? Yeah,
but like he very much like there's my childhood home.
Yeah, right.
Burn it down with them inside.
Yeah, so we still don't know what made him like hate or turn on the group.
Yeah, we don't know that where I'm at either.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Who's your second least favorite?
Oh man, I like at this point like it's a real tie. Like it's like there's like I have a very clear and obvious like first, second. I don't have so much a clear and obvious like everything in between. I'm gonna say Ford maybe. I like Ford a lot as a character. That's why I'm saying like it's a tie. Like everything between like I guess like 5 and 3 might as well be like together. I just like Ford's backstory from what we've seen isn't like all that interesting to me. Like I get like it's cool that like his mentor is Tim McGraw.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, for sure.
I love him. I also like I just see so many similarities between him and Grog. Like he's a more intelligent, more interesting Grog. But it's just like, oh, like I understand like you're gonna be like more of a barbarian class type. Like you're like, and he has some interesting, like, I like that like one day he'll end up with Jester. I think just the most interesting thing about Ford is the fact like his connection to Jester.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, he's not like I'm not like crazy about him.
Interesting.
Yeah.
We're way off on that. My third lead, or I guess
second. Oh, because you did Caleb second.
Yeah,
I did I went Bo Ford, and you went
Bo Caleb.
Caleb, gotcha.
Yeah. So my next favorite character is, I guess, Molly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Molly.
That's fair.
So how do we phrase this just for when, so the editors don't fuck us with the TikTok? Like, not my third favorite.
He'd be your fourth favorite.
Okay, yeah. So my fourth favorite character in Mighty Nein, I think, is Molly.
Yeah.
Because Molly's fun and interesting.
Yeah.
And funny, which rises him above Caleb and Bo for me. I think he's funnier than both of them. And his ice powers are super sick.
Yeah.
But beyond that, there's not a ton yet.
Well, the problem is like also he has a lot of the things that make Bo interesting, right? Hello. Like he like if he like makes himself bleed or something, he's able to like track blood stains throughout like a swamp or like a abandoned building. And it's like, okay, cool. So he also has like Witcher-esque powers.
Yeah.
Like he's also got like this detective thing that he doesn't fully understand. And Bo is very much more a classic like PI. And like he's like the like kind of like bloodmancer, like a hemomancer kind of thing, and he's able to use that ability to like track down the people he's looking for. And he's like very classic like D&D character. Like he's like an insert everybody wants to be. He sleeps with everybody, and he's like a silver tongue, and he's funny and he's quirky, and he's always like cooling everybody else's tempers off. Like he's like kind of in charge because he's able to like sway the feelings of everybody in the group. I just don't. Like I find, like I said, everything between like 4 and like 3, everything between 5 and 3 is like together, but I'd also probably agree Molly's my fourth favorite.
Yeah. It just, Molly hasn't had enough screen time, I think, to really set him apart.
Yeah.
My third favorite character is Jester.
Wow. That's correct. Oh, wow.
I feel like that's exactly where Jester belongs. Jester's cool. Jester's the funniest one.
Yeah.
Arguably second funniest one.
Behind Molly.
Behind Not.
Behind Not. Fair,
Yeah,
yes.
I think Not's funnier than Jester at times.
There's a Jester Not episode beyond where you are right now. That's a lot of fun.
Oh, that's hype. Yeah, Jester is really funny. She's adorable. Like, I love any time she's on screen. I love her relationship with Ford.
Yes.
And I also like that her powers are pretty, like, intense.
Yes.
Like, I love when they're at the carnival and she, like, makes a big hammer and kind of, like, shows up Ford, but at the same time being like, oh, you must have just, like, hit it at a bad angle or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, her personality is great. I just like 2 other characters more than her.
Crazy. I would say my third favorite character is Caleb.
That's insane.
I like him a lot as a character.
Did you think that pre-backstory?
No, God, no.
Got you. So the backstory helps. My issue with Caleb is that, like, in the present day, if a situation happens and, like, 1 out of the 6 characters are gonna respond to it, I'd prefer it not to be Caleb or Bo. You know, like, I'm least interested in what they have to say about the situation.
A lot of this season focuses around Caleb, and I think I think him being third, even though the majority of the season focuses around Caleb, because he loses his amulet. There's a bunch of Volstruckers. Like after where you're at, they go on a mission surrounding Caleb, kind of thing. Like almost the whole first season is dedicated to Caleb bullshit. So like the fact that he's only number 3 is probably indicative of the fact that he may not be as interesting as everybody else. I just think I have so much information on him comparatively to everybody else. I'm like, I think he has a higher level of like possibility to be intriguing than a lot of these other characters that I know less about.
Yeah, you can't help but see him as the protagonist.
Yes, 100%, 100%, yeah.
I think my second favorite, this is going to be so controversial, and also my top two are pretty interchangeable. I think my second favorite is Not.
That's fair.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
I feel you're going to hate my first favorite, which you can deduce right now.
I can, yes, 100%. Yeah.
Not's just great. Not has had the most emotional moments.
Yes.
Like, I like when Jester is like, oh, why do you like drinking booze so much? And Not is just like, not like, need, or whatever.
Yeah.
That's great. I love Not's monologue about being a maternal figure to Caleb.
Yeah.
On top of that, Not is funny.
Yes.
They're competent. Like,
Yeah.
they're a great, like, 10 out of 10 character that is constantly, like, impressing me, not just in terms of the Mighty Nine, but, like, if this show keeps up its quality, I genuinely think Not will be, like, an all-time favorite character of mine.
I'd imagine. Yeah, like she's already off to such like an incredible run here, and I'm like, oh, like I love, like I'm very excited to see like what the maternal trauma is, like why they need to drink. There's just so much going on behind that, like that veneer. I want to see like also like when they begin to understand what Caleb's backstory is, like, oh, like, are they gonna like push away from Caleb and be like, oh, you killed your parents? Or is there gonna be like a thing where like Not accidentally killed their children, and it's gonna be like, okay, I understand you on a level that probably nobody else ever has been like possibly able to. Also, you're gonna like Not more in the upcoming episodes, because like I said, there's big Not shit going on, especially as it pertains to their relationship with Caleb. And so, yeah, no, Not's an incredible character. Also, my second favorite character.
Also your second?
Yes.
Oh, who does I? Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, you bringing up that Not might hate Caleb for killing his parents. I hope Not didn't kill her children. I hope it's something different. If Not had kids, it would make sense that they're dead. But I do like the idea of Not being like, what the fuck? Family is everything. And you like, I can't imagine my kids ever doing that to me, you know? So that's an interesting conflict I'm excited for. My first favorite is Ford.
Yes. You just love his voice.
I love his voice. I love the silly accent he does. He's the whole package.
Yeah.
Because his powers are spectacular. He's so sick. He's really funny. And he's really endearing. Like, I like when he puts the pirate hat on the kid to, like, inspire him. His backstory, even though we don't have all of it, is really intriguing to me.
He's the Superman figure of the Mighty Nine.
He like, it feels like his voice actor just embarrassed every other voice actor when coming up with his backstory.
Yeah.
Because it's so much cooler and more interesting than everyone else's, except maybe Caleb now.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But like, just when we got Ford's episode in episode 2, I was like, no other character is this interesting. Like,
that's so cool. I mean, that is cool because but like we still don't know that much about it. Like he's on a boat. Vanguard or whatever his name is, Vanard or something like that. His former captain is like, you need to take life by the balls, and then like they get betrayed by some the shifty kind of guy. And
well, that's enough intrigue for me. And then also the fact that he's revived by some like sea monster.
Yes, yeah.
I just like need to know more. It's all so sick. And then in that, I like him in the present day. Like, I like when he's responding to shit.
Yeah. I also like his relationship with my number one, Jester.
Yeah. That's crazy. Jester's your number one. I really thought it'd be Not.
She's just a ball of sunshine.
What puts her above Not for you?
Like she is, there is a, unfortunately it's really it's like what from I know that you don't.
Oh, I see.
It's like really like episode 7. There's like, it's like a heavy, like Not and Jester episode. And basically like Not's going through something and Jester like goes out of her way to like make sure that Not's okay kind of thing. And the two of them are just like very much like they understand and appreciate each other. And to me, Not and Jester are the core of the Mighty Nine. Like without those two, it doesn't work. Right. And so like I love Jester's relationship with Ford. I think she's the funniest in the Mighty Nine by far. I love her stupid nonsense accent. I love that she's she's like a very interesting paladin. Her relationship with the Traveler is also very, very interesting. Like it's beginning to be expanded upon, and everybody like not believing her, and her starting to not believe in herself. She's got a very interesting arc loading, I think. And I apparently you were very wrong in your prediction of Traveler. Our comments got on our ass. They're like another Danny Motta miss, ladies and gentlemen.
God forbid I like.
God forbid a man takes a shot.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah.
God forbid I make a cool theory.
I like your theory.
I also like my theory.
And so I'm very excited to see how things pan out with Jester. But yes, Jester is my number one.
Wow.
My top girl.
Nice.
God, I love her. I love her so much.
But yeah, otherwise,
I want a woman with horns.
yeah,
Make horns real.
they're real. Remember we went to the gym that one time? That guy had horns.
Those were good horns, though. He had like little nubs. He had like little like nubbies. I want a girl with like ram horns.
You
like
could
Jester.
do that. If you could do nubs, you could do rams.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
They get hooked on everything. Imagine put a shirt on. With
I'd be
ram
really
horns.
hard. You would need custom shirts.
You need
for sure.
big neck hole shirts. You need the deep dive
all
V's.
button up.
All button up is another good drill. Or front zipper.
Yeah. Watch yourself.
Sorry, I shaved my chest.
Just mean with how low you bring that.
Oh, I'm wearing underwear.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I was like, could I hang dong in this? And I was like, I don't know. For some reason, I would feel weird being naked in a onesie.
That's fair.
I don't know. Something about it just doesn't feel right.
I always confuse. Well, yeah, I never understood people who wear even sweatshirts without a shirt under it.
Oh, sweatshirt without a shirt on, it makes me very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I remember in high school, girls were always like, "Oh, I'm so hot," and it's like, "Take off your sweatshirt." And they're like, "I'm not wearing anything under it," and I'm like,
Why?
"Your mistake, bozo."
Throw a I always put what I do is I just throw a tank top under.
Yeah.
I just like a white tank top under my sweatshirt, and I'm like, cool. If I get hot, I'll take the sweatshirt off.
Just a regular t-shirt. Regular t-shirt.
I don't like
barely
having
adds
sleeves.
warmth.
I don't like having sleeves under sleeves.
I see.
So I do white tank top under anything.
You wouldn't have survived me in 5th grade when I was wearing long sleeve under short sleeve.
I mean, that's classic. That works actually.
Yeah?
Because the sleeves to me have to go.
Oh, you don't feel a cutoff.
Yeah.
It's all the long sleeve.
It's got to go short long.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the preferred method
What a
there.
stupid way to wear clothes. You're washing 2 shirts.
Oh, 100%.
Every day now.
Well, I don't know. You can definitely get more wears out of a shirt that's on the outside.
I guess so, yeah. Then you have to wear the short sleeve after. Like
Yeah.
you're shedding.
You get hot. But then the problem is if you get hot, you should probably take off the long sleeve, and that's under the short sleeve.
I've done that before. You put your sleeves in.
Like it's a bra.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You just slither out like a snake skin. I like that a lot. All right, so you watched the first episode of the Fujimoto one shot. Just in time, too.
Yeah, just in time. Just in the nick of time. It's the chicken one.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Awesome.
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 Really great. Really well animated.
They're all fucking incredibly animated.
I forget what it reminded me of. Maybe JJK, but at one point, the monster, you probably don't remember, but he gets so sloppy, like beyond sloppy.
Yeah.
That I was like, I've seen this before. And I think it's like Maharaga, where it's like, it looks like not watercolor, but just like paint.
Yeah.
And it's just all goopy, but I love it.
Yeah.
The story's great. It's like in a world where aliens have taken over our world specifically, I guess. Aliens have taken over our world, and they're like the goofiest, doofiest aliens you've ever seen.
It's like Smiling Friends, the alien invasion. Yeah.
And they're just basically humans. The only difference is they're super strong and fast.
Yeah.
They can transform, and they eat people.
They eat humans. Yes.
So humans are seemingly extinct, and 2 humans are dressed as chickens.
Yes. But like only have like chicken heads. Like they have like cartoon chicken heads on, but because the aliens don't know what chickens look like, they don't know that those humans aren't chickens.
Yeah, and so they're hiding out in like a school's like chicken coop, essentially.
Yeah.
Getting fed corn every day. And then eventually one of the aliens finds out they're humans, and that's the conflict.
Well, a new alien transfers to the school,
Yeah,
and that
who
alien
loves chicken.
and he like where he's from, they eat chickens, and everyone's like, ew, and it's like you guys extincted humanity.
He's feral for chickens.
Loves
too.
chickens, dude. He's like a bodybuilder.
Yeah. And it's awesome.
Yeah.
It was really, really good. The premise is sick.
It's all like, there's a lot of meta commentary in like throughout all these episodes on veganism.
Yeah, that one was interesting. I was like, is this an animal rights thing?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I
Like,
think so.
It's very much like, and this is like a thing that happens like fairly often throughout all of these episodes. Like one of the through lines is like Fujimoto does a lot of shit on like humans being eaten. Like one of the Nauta episode is like a big on like humans being eaten. A lot of these episodes are like they broach this concept of like, oh, you wouldn't like it if the shoe was on the other foot. And I don't know if Fujimoto is a vegan. I don't think anybody knows.
I know he ate his goldfish.
He did eat his goldfish. He didn't want to flush it. He got sad, so he ate his goldfish.
Yeah, but that could mean anything, I guess.
That's technically.
Yeah, he's like, it's freegan.
That is
Yeah.
freaking. That is ethical consumption.
Yeah.
I would guess at the end of the day.
It died naturally.
It died naturally, so he was like, I'm gonna cook this small fish up.
Yeah. And then I'll become a lawyer.
And then, then I'll become a lawyer, and then one of the greatest living mangaka.
Yeah.
But
What a
yes.
weirdo.
And then so basically there's a alien that is feeding the chickens, and he's actually like you're supposed to think like, oh, he's a bad guy, but in actuality, they're like hinting at the fact that like one of these aliens is hiding humans up in the mountains, and so this alien has to get these two humans to this mountain reserve of humans that he's been like keeping an eye on, kind of thing. And there was this crazy fight with him and the monster from the first episode of One Punch Man.
Yeah.
And it's messy, it's sloppy, but it's animated gorgeously.
Yeah. It was awesome. It really blew me away. Are the others like pretty good?
Yes, it's actually really funny though. The best part about watching all of these one-shots from Tatsuki Fujimoto is that you see where he gets the inspiration for things he uses in Chainsaw Man.
Right.
So in this, the alien's second transformation, like the main guy's second transformation, that is his inspiration for a upgraded version of of Denji that you haven't seen yet. There's a thing called Black Chainsaw Man that comes out at a certain point,
Right.
and that is like you're like, oh, that's his inspiration for that form.
Is that the one with 4 arms?
Yes,
I've seen that.
Yeah. There's,
Unfortunately.
it's like on art, and it's been like in like a lot of like poster details and all that.
Right,
yeah, it's
yeah.
like Black Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
It's very cool. But all right, that's our first episode of Fujimoto. But we're gonna take a break here real quick to do Magic the Gathering moment here. So I got Clue. I got a Clue token. I mean, you get one of these. I got White Ally. Which, every time I play Magic, I make the joke, it's me. I got Jasmine Dragon Tea Shop. I don't remember this one. Oh, this is just the It's a Mana adder. Ooh, Full Art Fervor.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So those cards are the ones that are just screenshots from the show.
Yeah, this is just, and it's like not even like a high quality
I
screenshot
hate
either.
those cards, but hold on to them because people do collect them, so those could be of value.
This is a nuts enhancement. This is creatures you control have haste.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
3
all of them? That's
it's
crazy.
3 mana.
Oh, that is
A
insane.
3 mana enhancement to give all of the creatures you control. It's not even. It's also
Yeah.
forever.
It just stays out. Yeah, that's nuts.
That's a deck builder.
That's pretty good.
I haven't seen this card yet, and I've opened a lot of these
Yeah,
packs.
hold on to that.
I will.
The full arts like that, where it's just a screenshot from the show, are some of them are really valuable. First card I pulled was the Legend of Yang Chen, so I'm jealous about that.
What the fuck? A saga?
Yeah.
Your first card was a saga?
Well, and then it turns into her. So that's infuriating. as the guy opening your cards. So
That's an expensive card.
Yeah, I'll put this,
Lightly.
I'll go in the middle.
Lightly in the middle.
Yeah.
That's insane. Yeah, do you have that card?
No.
You can keep it.
Well, maybe I'll buy it off you.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, fair. 70%, 70% card value. I got Obsessive Pursuit, which I also haven't seen this card. I haven't seen a lot of these cards. I've opened a lot of the fucking ATLA set.
Well, these are all like if they have an alternate art, these packs will have it.
Gotcha.
That's
Bison
what.
Whistle.
That's why the collector boxes are so expensive.
Full Art Island.
Nice.
Very pretty.
I had an Earth Rumble.
Oh, dude. I thought of an infinite money hack.
What?
We have Michaela sign all the TOF cards and sell them.
You're so right.
I know.
You're so right.
We know the voice actor of
Yeah.
TOF very well. We can make so much money. Match the Odds. Mechanical Glider.
Nice.
Run Amok. Earth Kingdom General. Creature Human Ally. Uncle Iroh. Not the fancy one. There's like 8 Uncle Irohs.
Yeah, there's a ton.
Epic Downfall. Ooh, this is Zula art. Sick.
Let me see. Oh yeah, a lot of the Azula shit's sick.
Earth Rumble Wrestlers. Wall Top Sentries. This one's actually really good. They have Reach and Death Touch.
Oh, crazy.
It's a 3 mana Reach Death Touch. When this creature dies, if there's a lesson card in your graveyard, you gain 2 life. So if you're building Earth or Wind, that one's really good. And then Firebending Lesson.
Nice.
Cool.
Should we open one more because we did 2 segments?
We did do 2 segments. We should open one more.
I fucking love opening packs.
You love.
It's so addicting.
Dude, you got good luck. You just pulled the Yang Chen. I gotta look at. I want to look at that saga very, very, very slowly and comfortably.
All right, guys, we'll just do one more because this is not entertaining. for
This is
anyone
incredibly entertaining. They love Magic. Another White Ally.
else. Nice.
me.
I also got a White Ally.
Good.
I got a Ty Lee Chi blocker.
Nice.
I love the art.
God, I love Ty Lee. Obsessive Pursuit. Her design was just so incredible. I got a full art training challenge.
Oh, nice. Boomy.
Another just screenshot from the show here. But this one is, I don't understand this one. It's all creatures able to block target creatures this turn do. I guess the way to tap your opponent's cards.
Oh, crazy.
Maybe. It's a very weird card.
I got Fabled Passage.
I got full art Sozin's Comet.
Oh, that's sick. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Wait, let me see. Wow, that's sick.
So each creature you control gains Firebending 5 until end of turn, and then you can tap for 3 additional mana for Foretell. I got Iroh, Dragon of the West. That's not the really good Iroh, but that's a good Iroh.
I got this $60 Tough card that everyone's been looking for. So, again, maybe keep giving me the packs.
Holy fucking shit!
Tough Earthbending Master.
That's the one we have Michaela side. I'm gonna drive to Michaela's house, which I know the address of, just with a fistful of cards. Like, please, Iroh, Dragon of the West. I don't think this is the Iroh that people want, but that's
one of them.
That's a good Iroh. Sleeves would have been a good idea. That being said, I didn't know this was gonna happen. I got a Hakoda, Selfless Commander, also a card I haven't seen.
Nice, that's Sokka's dad.
I know.
And by relation, Katara's.
Yeah. Funny how fathership works. Creeping Crystal Coating. I haven't seen any of these cards. Feed the Swarm. Destroy target creature or enhancement in
Sounds
opponent.
like a Warhammer.
You lose life equal to the that permanent's mana value. That is a black card. That's crazy.
I'm gonna take a picture of this because my friend Adam will find this funny.
Explore. Izapa, Iroh's Demonstration. It's a sorcery.
It's a sorcery.
Haru, Hidden Talent. That's a card I know. Northern Air Temple. That one's gone now. Foggy Swamp, Vinebender. Boiling Rock Prison. And Yunnan Archers. The bad guys. Wait. No. Never mind. I thought those were Jet's friends. Remember that war criminal Jet?
Yeah.
Propaganda is real. All right. So that brings us to our last episode of Sanda. Appropriate for how you're dressed right now.
Ho. Ho, ho,
ho.
What if we just stopped and kept opening these packs?
Well, this
was so dangerous.
Now you have motivation to keep making your way through the podcast.
Yeah, boy, do I.
I've monetized your attention.
The way I'm gonna be buying some of these cards off you.
I will not complain.
Fucking yeah, Sanda. We had a good fight. A good weirdly abrupt fight though.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the season finale of Sanda.
Gotta be.
And Sanda fights the principal.
Yes,
which is
Oshibo.
pretty cool. Oshibo fights the principal, which is pretty cool. Ono dies.
Just straight up dies of critical growing pains.
Yeah, too much growing pains.
Apparently, if you sleep before you're 18 in the Sanda universe, you just fucking die a week later.
I told you this last week because you were like, "Why is she sick? What's happening?" I was like, "Oh, maybe like the chemicals and shit they're giving them. If you sleep before 18, you will die as a result."
Oh, we need to be. Don't give the kids beds.
Yeah.
Don't fucking
true.
have the kids stand up in a lit room until they're 8. Why do they have dorm rooms so they could fall asleep possibly?
True. What are they doing at night if not sleep? Like, why are the lights off
Why
and
are
they're
the lights
laying
up?
down?
Yeah, they're just hanging out, chit chatting the entire time.
Yeah.
It's like you're giving these kids heroin and needles and asking them not to shoot it up.
Yeah. So I wrote, this 500 mirrors thing is probably healthy. You remember that?
That was wild. Listen, as a person who also loves attention, loves a set of eyes on me, I get it. You know.
Yeah.
You got attention max occasionally, and boy, oh boy, is 500 versions of yourself looking back at yourself a good way to attention max. Listen, you understand. Even as somebody who's performed in front of crowds multiple times, every time you do it, scary.
Oh yeah.
Every time.
I wouldn't want to see myself from all those angles. Or would you ever be afraid that the back of you looks awful? Because I currently don't know.
I've seen the back of me a fair amount because of the tattoo. But like, if at any given point I could see the back of me, that'd be weird.
Yeah.
That's my big thing with the back tattoo is I'm like, man, I wish I could see that $36,000 thing I put on my back more often.
Yeah, true.
More people see my back my back tattoo than I do.
Yeah, it's like buying a cosmetic skin in a first-person shooter.
Yeah. It's like, well, I hope everyone thinks I look cool.
Yeah, like.
That being said, after I first got it, I went to a Warp Tour, and I got so sweaty I took my shirt off, and everyone was like, "Damn!" And I was like, "This was worth it."
That's sick.
I was like, "This is the rest of my life."
Yeah. Oh, at one point they read like a children's book about Santa where he's using a reindeer to fly.
And it's called like the lazy, it's like slacker Santa. And it's like, I'm sorry, do you want him to fly?
Yeah, one of them goes, "This version of Santa seems crazy." Yeah, you're right. That's the insane depiction of Santa.
Hey, Captain Bladefoot over here fighting a 92-year-old man almost naked.
I wonder if they're ever gonna do reindeer.
I don't think so. I don't think so because like he was like that's crazy, and then also this episode he got like big uppies. You know, like he was like fucking Eddie the Eagle.
Yeah.
Like he was like all I have to do is jump and catch the wind with my blade feet, and I can float. And he just keeps jumping over Oshibu like he's like a Mario with stick drift.
True. I thought this was a fight to the death. It's weird. He just let him go.
Yeah, they were just like people kept calling me old. All right, I'll see you in the next season. Like, fucking kill each other.
I know. I'm also shocked this gets multiple seasons.
Yeah.
Like, I really thought this would be a one and done.
Up in episode 12?
I thought this would wrap up. How much fucking mileage can you get out of Santa Claus?
No, that's a really good point. Because also, like, Oshibu's really been the only person who's presented as a bad guy, which means next season is probably just going to be more trying to fight him.
Well, there's also the assassin dude is a part of like a league of Santa killers.
Of like the Holly fighters or something like that. But like, I don't, that died down immediately.
Well, right, but it could come back is all I'm saying.
Like, Oshibu could just hire more of them.
Yeah, they have established an interesting enough world. Like if you remove Santa from it, it's obviously less interesting, but there is enough unique shit here that like once I'm used to the Santa gimmick, it's not entirely boring.
Now that we have Red Santa and Black Santa, I do want to see him get every single one of the colors of the Power Rangers.
Get Blue Christmas.
I want to see blue, I want to see pink, I want to see yellow, I want to see green. And I just want to see every single one of them have a different ability and them try to explain why Santa needs 6 goddamn transformations.
I entirely agree. I want him to meet like an Easter bunny. Like I really want them to
You just want
this.
the
Guardians?
Yeah, you just want the Guardians. That's all you want.
Guardians,
You want people to be horny for Santa again. Also, the least 14-year-old thing about this show is how introspective everybody is about being 14.
Yeah, that's true.
They're all like, I'm 14, so I don't know anything. Never a thought I had as a 14-year-old. I was like, I'm 14, Mom, I'm smarter than you.
Yeah.
And now today, as a 29-year-old, I'm like, Mom, I want to sell my car. I don't know how to do it. She's like a bill of sale, and I'm like, okay, thank you.
You're gonna sell your car?
Oh, yeah.
For this new one? I thought you were gonna just fix this up and then flip it or something.
Well, I'm gonna sell my Kia.
Yeah.
Because we already have the Porsche and we have the Audi. I don't need the Kia. My steak's too buttery. My lobster's too juicy. But we have like 3 cars right now. I'm buying another car that'll be 4 cars. I don't need the Kia anymore, so I'm just gonna sell it.
Hey, give it to me.
Do you want it?
No, that's okay.
Oh, you can have it.
You've seen and now smelled my car.
I can only imagine the war scene that thing smells like right now.
I just love that you're like, well, we have the Audi, we have the Kia, we have the Porsche, and I'm like, I have an actually degrading Honda Civic from 2000 and what the fuck?
It's a fucking, the paint's chipping somehow. There's permanent smoothie stains. Fucking Penelope's got puke in every corner.
It smells like coyote shit. Yeah, and Penelope puke. Yeah.
There's actively fucking Ava, fucking your dog walker's corpse is rotting in the back seat.
I leave shit in my car all the time, and not actual shit because I know how you can mistake that now.
Oh, what I was gonna say.
Yeah, but I leave shit in my car all the time, and people are like, "Are you afraid someone's gonna break into it?" And I'm like, no, my car has the best camouflage.
Dude, your car, like, people don't even see it on the street. People see, like, a 10-year-old Mercedes, and they're like, that's a way better ticket item here.
At one point, God, I always forget her name. The tall, gangly girl.
Fujimura.
Fujimura goes, I eat like a horse. Oh, no, eats like a bird. I wrote, you're both freaks.
Yeah, both of you approach food a little bit more normal, please and thank you.
Eat like a person, weirdo.
Yeah, she's just like shoving food down, and Ono's like, yeah, this smoothie is good.
I eat like a horse. This mangaka is too fucking animal brain.
So animal brain, because also when Fujimura's crying at the end of the episode, she's doing like full arm swipes. I was like, that's Legoshi. This mangaka wants Fujimura to be Legoshi so badly it hurts.
I got, Oh, I just wrote in all caps, a fatal case of growing pains. I literally called this. What?
I also, Fujimoto cuts her hair at the end of this season.
Yeah.
Which is what Legoshi does. There's a big haircut arc for Legoshi.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, there absolutely is. He gets like big
Except it doesn't whitewash her like it does Legoshi.
What?
It turns him white.
Oh, you're right, it does. I forgot about that. Yeah, because all of his fur is gray on the outside.
Yeah.
God, that was uncomfortable. I hated it.
Yeah, it's bad to look
I hated
at.
a hairless Legoshi.
Dude, speaking of Legoshi, you know what sucks?
What?
New Beastars just dropped.
It's
out again.
Oh no.
We have so much to watch.
This like next season.
Yeah, the next season's out.
I don't even want to think about it.
And then my last thing is new hair doesn't work with the curl. I don't mind her new hair.
I kind of like the new hair.
I don't think the curl works with it.
Oh, you don't like the fucking
antenna?
What was his goddamn name? What was his goddamn
Edward Elric?
No,
maybe?
well, that is spot on. Who was the fucking Christmas kid who had like the spike of hair at the top of his head?
Oh, Christmas.
Oh, well, maybe it wasn't Christmas.
What's his name? The little rascal.
The little rascal.
Alfalfa.
Yeah. Alfalfa.
Yeah.
That's his name. Yeah.
Christmas.
Is it not Christmas?
Oh, it's just
It's just kids.
yeah, it's just regular.
Just all seasonal kids. Yeah, fucking 4 seasons kids.
Yeah.
Good.
So, what do you think of the season? Or should we get to that when we're ranking everything of the year?
Let's do it next week.
Or are we doing a pod next week, though? Or are we taking it off?
Oh, you're right. We are. Yeah, let's do that at the end. Let's do that as a wrap up. And then that brings us to the last thing we're going to be talking about today, which is the last episode.
Oh, yeah, Gachi Akira.
Gachi Akira.
Is this the last one? It doesn't feel like a last episode.
Do you think they're doing 24?
Well,
You're right, it
this
doesn't
would be 24. I think they're doing 26, maybe.
This would be 24?
Yeah.
No. Gachi Akira started this season.
Yeah.
This would be 12. This was episode 12.
This is not episode 12. We've seen this is episode 24.
It is?
Yeah.
We've done 24 episodes of Gachi Akira?
Yeah.
Wow. It doesn't feel like that.
Gachi
What's
Akira.
happened? They threw him out. He got picked up. They found Amo, and now we're here.
The first 12 episodes were a lot of like build up.
Oh, you're right.
They go to
There's a whole
Remlin's
keyboard warrior thing. I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Remlin, the fucking paint village.
It's a lot of setup, and then once they're in the trash beast, things really pick up.
Yeah.
And like that, like the whole second 12 episodes is pretty much in the trash beast and Amo.
I've been getting so many Gachi Akira edits on TikTok recently, and it's all the English dub. People love the English dub.
Yeah, it's good.
It's so good.
The Jabber is great in it.
Jabber's
That's
great.
why.
In it. The guy who makes the mask, that's what they always do. They're like, connect your O2 hose to your mask, and then start some shit, and then edit. It's fucking incredible.
Oh, that's sick.
So good.
I hate that it's not simulcast because I would watch it.
It was for weeks.
Yeah, it was, and then they fell off
Yeah,
somehow.
and then,
So maybe season 2.
I'm so excited.
Because I like Jabber's Japanese voice actor too. To be fair.
Yes, I also love Zonka's Japanese voice actor
Yes.
because it's Inosuke.
Yeah. I think Engine isn't right in either language for me. I think
Really?
Engine needs to sound like Aki from Chainsaw Man. He's not like
I was more
chill
thinking like
enough.
Kakashi.
Or Kakashi. Yeah, he's not like, I don't know. He's not our friend. What's that guy's name?
Who?
Jules.
Jules?
He's not Jules enough.
That's fair.
That's
you
the
want
voice I need.
E-boy voice.
I want like deep e-boy voice.
Yeah, you want like what was his fucking name? The guy who got his face revealed and then everyone was really mean to him.
Yeah.
Ghost Husband.
A corpse
Husband. Yeah.
He sounds too much like Colonel Mustang to me in
I
English.
could live with Colonel Mustang.
No, but I mean like
Colonel Mustang's got a very deep voice.
the English dub sounds too much like Colonel Mustang,
Mm-hmm.
where it's like it's deep, but it sounds like a dude doing
A deep voice. Yeah, it's fair.
Like, it
Colonel
sounds-
Mustang does sound like a dude doing a deep voice. You're right.
It
yeah.
sounds like a guy doing an anime voice.
Like, I can do a Colonel Mustang. You know,
Yeah.
but like then it doesn't sound authentic.
Because every now and then when Colonel Mustang like screams, he turns into like Krillin a little bit, and I'm like, oh, that's your real voice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there
Like,
it is. Yeah, you found it.
It's the guy who plays Colonel Mustang plays Ford in The Mighty Nine, which is more him doing a deep voice.
Uh-huh.
But it's
But
also
also they established that because like he has an original voice and then he changes his voice to sound like his captain.
yeah, but it's like Aki in Chainsaw Man, the Japanese dub or sub sounds more authentically like it's just a guy with a natural deep voice.
Who like smokes cigarettes and hates his life.
yeah, and that's like I just don't feel that like authenticity, that punk authenticity from Engine.
Did you see the Chainsaw Man news?
Oh, maybe. What is it?
We'll talk about it. There's a lot of fucking news.
There's a ton of news. I
There's
got a lot.
So much
Do you have anything
news.
about Johnny Depp?
No.
There's a lot of news.
There's news about Johnny Depp?
Yeah.
More poop?
No.
Oh, dude, more poop. It's in the bag. It's Amber Heard's.
Can you imagine? I should have been sitting on another present that I just give you at the
Yeah,
end.
just hurl shit at me like a monkey. Yeah.
That's why I'm glad we do this at your house, because if it was at my house, I feel like you would weigh the cost of being like, Danny will hate me for a bit, but we'll get so many views if I throw this shit at him right now. That was one of my fears.
Dude, you thought I was going to reach into that box and huck shit at you?
That was one of my fears. If we shot this at my house, I thought you'd weigh those options.
No.
The views are really all that matters at any given time, I feel.
Views are absolutely, they matter a whole lot, but at the same time, I don't want to touch coyote shit.
That's fair.
I don't know what that coyote's been eating.
Yeah.
No, wee Penelope.
Little dogs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
little dogs. Yeah.
But
Yeah, I see a small collar in there. I'm like, I was gonna throw this, but now I'm sad. I think I have an obligation to call this number.
just a full skull.
Yeah, it's just like I'm gonna wash this. I'm gonna watch this real quick. Kind of metal.
But yeah, so this episode, what happened this episode? It was another like
it's a hey, we killed the bad guy episode. Everyone gets in like crazy outfits. A guy jumps in front of their Jeep. They close the window. They're all wearing sunglasses. That was awesome.
oh, they go on a field trip.
They go on a field trip. No, they kind of just spend the whole time with Zonka.
Uh-oh. Which episode did you watch? Because no, they don't.
Oh, am I an episode behind?
In this episode that you watched, did Zonka do a big arm bit?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Am I an episode behind?
You're an episode behind.
I am an episode behind.
How'd that even happen?
I don't know. I don't know. You know what was weird? Because I remember last week you were talking about like, oh, they're going after the guy with the chokers.
You've been an episode behind, you idiot.
Well, I think I was
How have we been doing this?
I was like 12 minutes into Gachiakida this episode, and I was like, oh, I must have watched a little bit of it earlier, kind of thing. And then I remember last week you talking about like, oh, they're going after the guy with the chokers, and then they were talking about this in this episode, and I was like, well, that's weird. I was like, are they hitting that point again? I don't know.
Whoa.
I don't know why I'm behind.
Well, anyway, that arm bit's hilarious.
The arm bit's fantastic,
yeah,
dude.
That's like one of the funniest bits of the year.
They're like, yeah, like Rumlin be like, do this, and he's like, you know what? That was great. Like that was fucking. Sometimes you have to appreciate the bit, even though it gets you killed.
Yeah, Remlin's like, I thought the intrusive thoughts won, and I thought it'd be funny to give you like the wrong charm. And he's like, well, what's the charm do? And she's like, can you do this? And then he does it, and it takes a long time before his arm goes huge.
Yeah, it is huge. Now I want to see him use that at some point.
I know, that'd be sick if it comes back.
Oh, fuck, I get more Gachiakuda. Oh, hell yeah, dog.
Yeah, I guess we can't talk about it. All right, they go on a field trip. It's a big Remlin and Rudo episode.
I love Remlin.
I wrote Rudo and Remlin new ship because there's like a really cute moment.
That's
between,
age appropriate, I believe.
Yeah, she's like 14 and he's 15.
Yes.
There's like a really cute moment between Remlin and Rudo briefly. And then not really ever again, but like that moment had me like, oh, this is adorable.
I believe Remlin's pronouns maybe they them.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, cool.
I think.
But that'd be awesome. I would love that because Remlin's a sick fucking character. And also, I mean, like, I think everybody wants Rudo to be with Rio, but I think Rio is a little bit older. I don't think Rio's older than him, actually.
I think she definitely is.
I think she's like 16. I think Rudo's like 15,
I thought she's like
16.
Engine's age.
No. I don't think actually, I think she's one of those characters where like, this is a thing that like a lot of mangakas do. They just never officially reveal the age of the character. But
She is 16.
I think,
so yeah, she could get with Rudo.
I believe that she is 16.
I'd rather Rudo get with Remlin after this episode.
That would be kind of cool. That would be cool. I would like that a lot. And then fucking Rudo can get his big old arms. All right, that was two. You were a good boy. You're a good boy, Daddy Motta. There you go. There's 2 more packs for you.
Oh, that was 2 bits.
That was 2 bits.
Done.
Yeah, dude, we're front loaded. We got so into talking that we forgot about the real reason we do this.
All right.
The chase.
We're opening the Avatar collector's packs. I got Toph, the first metal bender. This is a good Toph.
That's a good Toph. We have a lot of stuff for Michaela to sign.
Non-token artifacts you control are lands in addition to their other types.
Did you go to Tinsel with Toph?
I did.
Oh, nice. Good. I just donated. I donated using the link.
I got Mare Tong and of Chin Village. It's just another awful screenshot one.
Oh my god, that is just a straight.
Wow, you just got the cooler version of this one. Yours is foil.
Oh, mine is foil. Yours isn't foil?
No.
I thought they were all foil. I thought every card was a foil.
The legendaries, so the first 3 or 4 cards are the rare ones of the pack.
Gotcha.
And sometimes those aren't foiled.
Gotcha.
because-
Yeah, I got Sokka, Tenacious, Sokka, Tenacious Tactician, Legendary Creature, Human War Ally, Menace, and Prowess.
I love the card art for this because I love that it's not like Sokka, dumbass buffoon.
Yes.
You know, like...
It has to amp him up a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, like he's just like poring over some maps. He looks competent.
There is a cactus juice one that makes him look real quenchy. Did you get what? You didn't get the Yang, did you? Did you get the Yang? Did you get the Yang?
No, hold on.
Is it Toph again?
No.
Menace and Prowess. Other allies you control, so they have to be allies, have Menace and Prowess. So whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 white creature token. That's a good card. Oh, Danny.
Yeah?
Wait, hold
What did you get?
on. Agent of Trickery, another screen grab here.
Oh, nice.
But
That's
full
sick.
art Agent of Trickery
And hollow.
and Hollow.
No, I got a Wang Chi Tong, but it's not the crazy one that ever... Oh, here we go. Dude, you're fucking... I got you good packs. Look at
Yeah?
this guy.
Avatar Karuk. I didn't even know he was in this set. It's another Saga card.
Every avatar is here. Look at it.
Oh my god.
Every avatar card.
He's the worst Avatar.
He is the worst avatar canonically. He died at age 34 because he was too stupid.
Yeah, because he just like abused his body. Dude, that's crazy.
Wow. Dude,
and
these
I got
are
a Tiger Seal.
good packs.
Good packs. We're hitting over here. I got a Lion Vulture. Secret Tunnel. This land cannot be blocked.
Oh, that's sick. Put that with a Toph deck.
Yeah, put that absolutely. Put that with a top deck.
lands into
Yeah, Earthbending.
yeah.
All Earth. But there's a bunch of ones that do that. Is that like as a Toph as a commander?
Yeah.
Full art mountain. Animal attendant. Deer dog. That's not an animal I'd ever heard of. I got a Gillicorn. I haven't seen that one either. Tolls of War. That's for a good.
Christ, that's Gyatso.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, it is.
Dead Gyatso.
It is Dead Gyatso. Jesus. Earth Rumble. Sorcery. That's
Nice.
earthbending stuff. Fancy footwork. We got Ty Lee.
Not
Otter
Top.
Penguins.
Nice.
And Rumble Arena, which is a land with vigilance. When this land enters scry 1, add 1 mana of any color.
I love that lands are
creatures now, and then also when they die, they just go back to being lands.
so good.
Borcupine. I think Earthbending's going to be banned out of the meta though, unfortunately, because it's like apparently all competitive players right now is just Earthbending.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah, it's an insane mechanic. It's just your creatures are technically unkillable.
I don't know like how rare this card is, but it looks pretty crazy. It's the Secret of Bloodbending.
Oh,
So that might be one to hold on to.
dude, I gotta build some fucking decks around this shit.
Fevered Vision, Fire Nation Salvagers, Storm of Memories, and Foggy Swamp Visions are my rare ones.
Nice. I got copy token,
Nice.
hollow token,
The gals, the Judies.
the mechanist, aerial artisan.
Nice.
I got a full art meteorite artifact,
Nice.
and then Katara non-hollow.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, I got a Katara, Tribes Hope, non-hollow, Aang, Air Nomad,
Nice.
Katara the Fearless.
A lot of Kataras. There are like 6 Kataras.
Yeah, I mean, they have to. There's not that many Avatar characters. Founding of Omashu, another Saga card here.
Nice.
That's create 2 1/1 white allied creatures. Tundra Wall, Dai Li Sensor, May Jaded Edge, June Bounty Hunter. June. Oh, that's a cool.
Yeah, that's the one Iroh tries to get with.
Oh yeah. Sokka's Haikyuu. He's just macking on a
Dude,
girl.
that one, if you read the description, it's a haiku.
Counter target spell, draw a card, then mill 3 cards, untap target land. It's what? 3, 7,
5/7/5.
5/7/5. That's what it is. Meditation pools and Earth Kingdom Soldier. Nice. All right, that brings us to our games. So we got a couple of games to play today because it's.
Oh, wait, I watched. Well, I guess it'll be my best boy.
Yeah. You're gonna talk about Sentenced to be a Hero.
Yeah.
Yes, because we needed more things to watch in this upcoming season. Shout out to Crunchyroll for sending at least Danny an early I don't think I ever got it. I sent to Our Lady, and she never responded to me. Good. All right, let's pop on down to our newest games here. So apparently we have 2 games. So first game is a bracket of every show / movie the boys have watched discuss on the pod in 2025 or otherwise. So if we wanted to talk about all things we watched in 2025, we have a game for it.
Should we do that?
You guys missed this, of course. If you guys have missed anything from this year in terms of what we've watched, we're probably going to forget half of the names on this list here. But shout out to the lovely, lovely people who make our games because they got better memories than we do. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Let's go ahead.
Let's go ahead and get into it.
We're doing the bracket.
Oh my God.
A lot of shows.
We've seen 24 things this year. I already know it's winning. I actually already know.
You know what's winning?
I know it's winning. I know it's winning for me at least.
We'll see. We have to agree. What did you break?
That's a little hint. The toad arm, dude. It stays broken.
Oh, Reze? Interesting. I wish I could whistle. All right. First up, anime of 2025. Takapi's Original Sin or Lazarus.
That's just, we didn't even finish Lazarus.
Easy dub for Lazarus.
We didn't even finish Lazarus. Lazarus was an adult animated background. It was a screensaver. It was gorgeous. It was made by the guy who made Cowboy Bebop and Space Dandy, Watanabe.
He did not make Space Dandy. No, he made Shampoo.
Yes.
And Samurai 7? What's it called?
He made Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo, and I'm pretty sure he made Space Dandy.
I don't think he made Space Dandy.
I think Watanabe made Space Dandy.
Oh,
if I'm not mistaken, Watanabe made Space Dandy.
Who made Space Dandy?
Watanabe, right?
Studio Bones. Whoa,
Yeah.
he did make Space.
Yeah.
Borf.
Dude, listen, when it comes to space shows, space noirs, or I guess samurai thrillers, Watanabe's one of the greatest to ever do it. But
That's
boy,
crazy.
oh boy, was Lazarus not it. HBO Max has had a tough year for anime. Between the Rick and Morty anime, Lazarus, and, and Uzumaki. HBO Max has had a real rough year in the anime space, which is crazy because everybody else has been doing so well.
I think Uzumaki was Netflix.
Uzumaki was that was HBO Max.
How do I fucking open this? I want to be able to edit it.
I'm just gonna, oh no, I have to re-download Google Sheets.
I did that already. Oh, someone did. Okay. Someone's watching.
Yeah. Probably, I'm assuming Batman was the creator of this.
Okay, and first one's Takapi's, no, I think it's Sean.
Shout Sean.
First one, Takapi's Original Sin.
Yes.
Wait. All right. Up next, K-pop Demon Hunters or Invincible Season 3. Boy, I wish K-pop Demon Hunters wasn't on this bracket.
Why? Because you think it's going to make it
I think we're
going to
get in trouble.
You think we're going to get in trouble because K-pop Demon Hunters is going to get beaten by something that, like, people
I think it might.
like K-pop Demon Hunters is really good.
Yeah.
Really,
Oh,
really
100%.
I mean, K-pop is one of the best movies of the year by far. I would say probably top 3. I haven't seen the new Avatar movie yet, but I also don't really give a shit.
Yeah, don't worry. I don't think that's going to be.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to dethrone K-pop Demon Hunters. I don't even really. What happened in Invincible Season 3? So
This was the best season of Invincible.
We got Battle Beast versus a bunch of Viltrumites.
We got Powerplex.
Powerplex was fun.
I hate Invincible.
Shout out Aaron Paul.
Yeah, Powerplex is great. We got the Invincible War episode and not arc.
Oh, we got Conquest coming down, just juicing Mark. Big Adam Eve thing. We got Mark just headbutting Conquest into a paste.
I really loved this season. This is like my favorite season of Invincible. I think K-pop Demon Hunters is probably gonna beat it just for like cultural impact.
Yep.
The sheer shock of it.
Yes.
Like if
no anticipation whatsoever.
Yeah. This season of Invincible, my attitude towards it was like, yeah, it better be great. The comic gave you this layup.
Yeah.
Oh, we also had him going up against Immortal from like the future.
Oh,
he takes his head off. God, this season was so good. I wish it was going up against something worse.
Yep, that's the beauty of a bracket, baby.
Yeah.
That being said, Invincible Season 3, I mean, I guess it's not ranked in terms of how much we liked it, but as the 18 seed is tough.
Yeah, I think it's hard. I don't think K-pop Demon Hunters is perfect, but as like a first swing and like a new IP, and how good the music is.
That's the thing. I mean, all of like 4 songs from the movie charted top 10 in the world.
Yeah, I think I got to give at least this round to K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah.
Just out of like, wow.
Cultural impact.
Yeah, cultural impact. Like, it exploded, but it's not one of those things where I'm like, oh, it's undeserved. Like, I get why it blew up.
100%. I mean, both of these IPs do have Fortnite skins, you know, and that's the true metric of how culturally impactful something was.
Yeah. But fuck, I love Invincible Season 3. I cannot be more clear about that.
Yeah, Invincible Season 3 doesn't deserve to go out in the first round. K-pop Demon Hunters probably isn't going to make it that deep, if we're being real. There's a lot of really good stuff on this bracket here that might be able to knock out K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah. And if that upsets you, I'm sorry, but like there's a lot of stuff I love on this list.
Up next is To Be Hero X versus My Hero Academia Vigilantes.
Fucking see you later, Sliding Joe. Oh my God, get the fuck out of my face, you
You're a big
bitch.
Vigilantes hater.
I'm not a Vigilantes hater.
Big Vigilantes
and Vigilantes
hater.
is fun. It's not as good as MHA. That's why it's not written by Horikoshi. But like, To Be Hero X was generational. Mm-hmm. There's bad episodes. Yeah. There's not so interesting episodes. But there's also generational episodes.
Yeah, To Be Hero X, same way that like K-pop Demon Hunters has that like shock value of like, where did this insanely high quality thing come from?
Yeah.
To Be Hero X absolutely has that, not just in like budget and production value, but like it's so weird and experimental with its narrative and its structure. And even though like that's not my personal like preferred taste, it's cool as hell.
You have to love that when something's taking a shot.
Yeah, it's so sick. It's definitely To Be Hero X.
Listen, that's no hate to My Hero Academia Vigilantes. Like, it's a fun show with good characters. It's just like To Be Hero X, like, the building it backwards, killing off of Moon, Nice being revealed as a bad guy, like the multiple hands moving all the heroes around, the Dragon Boy, Queen versus Boa. There's just so many high moments. And To Be Hero X is really emblematic of a big push from China to get into the anime space, and they're fucking crushing it.
Yeah. Up next is Windbreaker Season 2 versus The Summer Hikaru Died. This is our first really difficult one.
This is the battle of the BLs right here.
Yeah, that's so interesting. I loved The Summer Hikaru Died in the first half of it.
Yes.
But I'd be lying if I said my interest didn't start to wane as the pacing started to drag.
It just, nothing really gets accomplished in The Summer That Hikaru Dies. Like, some stuff does, but like not what like you want. I wanted like a thriller horror the whole way through, and then it's like, oh, we're investigating, we're recycling the same idea like time and time again. We're like, oh, like. I'm afraid that I'm going to hurt you. I'm afraid that I'm going to hurt you. Oh, I hurt you. Oh, I'm going to recede into myself, and now you're letting me back in, and we're going to do this a couple times.
Yeah, the last couple episodes did feel like they were, like, swirling in a kind of, like, repetitive pool.
Yeah.
Whereas the first half of the season had so much momentum and so much intrigue. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I did feel it slow down. Whereas with Windbreaker, it started high and then only got better. Like, I got more and more engaged in Windbreaker.
Yeah.
A show which I hated the first season of.
Yes. And I would say The Summer That Hikaru Died just doesn't have like a generational episode. And I wouldn't say that Windbreaker Season 2 was like incredible, but the backstory on the transgender character, or like being taken in by the older couple, and like being like, oh, like they're putting makeup on them, and like they're like crying because it's the first time they've ever felt like they've been able to express who they are as a person. I like bawled. Like, I actually like I was like, oh, this is really good. And like the older man is trying to like deal with the loss of his wife. He was like, I don't know if she ever liked me. And everyone was like, you should have seen the way that she stared at you. Yeah. She was so passionate about like this tree thing.
I got chills. I forgot that episode was so good.
That episode was incredible.
And it ends with like a little flashback of her doing a little like,
yeah.
I was like,
and you just don't get that from The Summer That Hikaru Died. Like, it had so much potential, and I don't think that it like failed its potential. I just don't think that it necessarily hit the fullness of its potential.
Yeah, I agree. I think Summer Hikaru Died, it desperately needs the second season to hopefully like really hit its stride.
Yeah.
I think Summer Hikaru Died is like very artistically well executed. Mm-hmm. It just lost some steam for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's up next is Dandadan Season 2 versus Sakamoto Days Season 1/2.
Yeah, I mean, technically, it's like the end of it's like core 2 kind of thing.
Yeah.
You didn't see Sakamoto Days this season, or like Sakamoto Days / like season 1, 2. So it's like both cores.
This can't be a competition, right?
I mean, listen, it's not. Dandadan season 2 is better. You didn't watch Sakamoto Days season 2. It was very fucking good.
Yeah.
It was very good. The show gets substantially better.
It's not even that. I just like don't like the characters, and it's not that funny, and the voice acting's bad.
Yes, you do not watch the English. The English voice acting is fucking atrocious. The dub's really bad. The sub's very good. The action gets better. Slur's a really, really fun antagonist. And like all of the characters around Slur are really interesting. Like you get like an Akatsuki type formation in Sakamoto Days, which is great, but it's Dandadan season 2 by a mile. Dandadan's gonna make it deep in here. Speaking of ones that probably aren't going to be much of a competition, we have Devil May Cry versus Has Been Hotel Season 2. Listen, I'm a controversial take here. Devil May Cry better music than Has Been Hotel Season 2?
No.
Breathe in, now breathe out. Hands up, now hands down. Back up. Tell me what you're gonna do now. Keep rolling. What? Keep rolling.
Fred, it's like he's in the room with me.
Dude, fucking give me fucking I forget his guitarist's name.
This whole time I thought I was looking at Scooby. It turns out I'm looking at Fred.
I didn't know I had a Fred Durst in me.
Wow, you really did. No, though.
Dude, I'm sorry.
That doesn't count, though.
Does Has Been Hotel have Evanescence in it? I think not, sir.
I don't think the new songs brought to Devil May Cry are better than Has Been Hotel's. Getting Rollin', a song from like 1999, and tossing it in your 2025 show, that's easy. Writing a new song for your show is not so hard. When was the last time you re-listened to that episode-long Evanescence song? Never. You never re-listen to that shit.
Well, you're making some points here. But that being said, I also haven't been sad in a while. I haven't if Dorothy ever divorces me, I'll be like, I'll sit down or listen to a 3.5 minute song of Evanescence while sitting in the shower, enjoying a shower beer, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. I guess Has Been Hotel.
Oh, it's Has Been Hotel.
It feels weird to say.
I'm kidding, by the way. Has Been Hotel obviously has greater music than the Devil May Cry anime, but boy, oh boy, do I love Fred Durst in Limp Bizkit.
I liked the Devil May Cry anime.
Yeah.
It same with Summer Hikaru Died. It just kind of lost steam after a while, and I didn't find myself as excited
Antagonist
episode to episode.
Was really fun though. I like Bunny Head Guy.
I like the Bunny Head Guy.
Bunny
He's
Head
cool.
Guy was awesome.
It is I agree with the criticisms where it does kind of become the lady show and the politics get messy and confused.
I forgot. I was gonna be but only one of them has lady. But then I also remembered that there was they were trying to do a statement on refugees and then immediately muddied it.
Yeah, they kind of botched it.
Yeah, but the fact that the refugees were very much actively trying to destroy the earth, and I was like, okay, I don't know what side we're on anymore here.
So yeah, I guess Has Been Hotel.
Has Been Hotel season 2 for sure.
My Hero Academia season 8 versus Fire Force season 3.
Yeah, nuclear weapon versus coughing baby. No. MHA season 8 was one of the best things we watched this year.
Yeah.
By far.
It was shockingly good.
And Fire Force season 3 was one of the worst things we watched. I'd say Fire Force season 3 might have been the worst thing we watched in its entirety this year.
I think we'll see, because I don't know. I think there's some worse shit.
You think we watched something all the way through?
No, actually, we didn't watch Lazarus. You're right.
Yep.
No, Fire Force might be it. I really didn't care for it.
Yeah.
I like the fight with Dragon.
Yes.
And that's probably it.
But even that isn't even that's not as good as I wanted it to be.
No, it's no episode of this matches an episode of even vigilantes.
Yeah, no, it's just the pacing is kind of fucked. It's a lot of talking. All of the fights are broken up with backstory and talking. There's so many fights going on that we can't get any real momentum in any of them. The only good fight was supposed to be It was supposed to be Shinra versus the captain of Company 1.
And that's just one big kick.
And then a power struggle, and then that's it. And I was add something to it,
Fire Force probably. What would you say the biggest disappointment of the year is?
Fire Force. 100%.
Fire Force.
100%.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have high recommendation, high anticipation for or expectations for any of these other things, really. Like, I might have had like high expectations for like Lazarus, but like my expectations for Invincible weren't that high. I didn't know about To Be Hero X. I didn't have that high of expectations for MHA Vigilantes. I didn't know about the summer that Hikaru died. Maybe Windbreaker Season 2, I'd say, hit my level of expectation. Sakamoto Days surprised me. Yeah, no, so I'd say, definitely Fire Force, my biggest disappointment of the year.
Nice. So My Hero Season 8 beats that.
Oh, 100%.
Gachiakuda versus Kaiju number 8, Season 2.
Gotcha.
Let me just say, though, this is a great season of Kaiju number 8.
It's better than Season 1, yes.
The bracket's kind of fucked, because I wish, like, this was up against Windbreaker or something.
But that's the way the bracket works. High seed plays low seed, you know?
Why?
Because that's why you would want a high seed, so you get an easier game in the beginning.
Well, isn't it more fun to be like, oh, which is which?
But like that's like the higher seed's supposed to make it deeper, and then they play when the games actually matter, you know? You don't want to get rid of all your really good teams because they got knocked out in the first round, you know?
I guess so. Yeah, well, that's fair. That makes sense. But yeah, because Kaiju number 8 Season 2, like Windbreaker Season 2, this turned me around on a show I previously wasn't that into.
Yes.
And it's because Kafka's not in the season.
Yes, like it's literally it's the Reno show, it's the
other ones.
The blonde girl's name who I'm currently spacing. I only remember names when we're currently watching the show.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like the Reno show. It's everybody.
Hoshina.
Yeah, Hoshina. Everybody else but Kafka plays a huge role at Season 2. Then whenever Kafka comes back, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh. But Gachiakuda's incredible.
Yeah.
Gachiakuda, between the Amo episode, between everything that happened inside the Trash Beast, the fight between Rio and Comb Girl, like some of the craziest level, like highest level of animation we saw out of any anime in 2025, I would say it was in Gachiakuda Season 2. Everything going on with Ruto's backstory is really good. But I think, like, honestly, if you're like, oh, if I was like, what was the best part of Gachiakuda Season 2, what would you say?
Probably the Amo episode.
Amo episodes are the best.
When he makes a big nail gun.
Nail gun,
I really like that.
The X times 3 on nail gun was dope as hell. Zonka versus Jabber's fight was really good.
Yeah, Jabber's little dance.
Rio up in the blicky. That was also kind of sick.
Yeah, but there's also a lot of highlights of Kaiju number 8, like Hoshina fusing with his suit is really strong.
Yes, that's fair. Reno, like, turning ice mode against the, like, Honju or whatever he fights.
Yeah, so yeah, great season of Kaiju number 8, but Gachiakuda, especially in that second half, really kicks it into gear. Once they meet Amo, the anime won me over because I was a manga purist for like the first 12 episodes because I genuinely think the manga is better than those first 12 episodes.
Yeah.
Once they get with Amo, I'm like, oh, never mind. This is all sick.
Yeah, it's like this is just a good IP written by a good mangaka with sick designs.
Oh, fuck, you didn't watch the new one. The mangaka's like literally in the new episode. They introduce a new character and it's just straight up the manga.
Like she's got like the side cut and everything.
Yeah,
That's
and it's
awesome.
red.
Yeah.
Like it's black hair dyed some red.
That's awesome. Love a self-insert.
Up next is Solo Leveling Season 2 versus Togen Anki. You think with your heart here.
Because here's the thing.
Think with your heart,
because this is a good head-to-head. I'm only gonna give it to Solo Leveling Season 2 because we finished Solo Leveling Season 2. We didn't finish Togen Anki. Listen, if you had only given me the first up until, if you're like, oh, if Togen Anki ended when that nurse flashed her gigantic
I forgot about that.
mumbo wumbos to the main character of Togen Anki, I would have an actual argument for Togen Anki being better than Solo Leveling. But, like, unfortunately, it just, like, the second that Togen Anki tried to get serious, I was like, oh, I don't care.
Yeah, once Togen Anki stops being batshit insane.
Yes.
It loses
Also,
me.
just blatantly, when the mangaka very sillily decides to write their own story, stupid, very stupid. Like, when Togen Anki is just ripping very clearly aspects from every other anime ever.
Yeah.
Every popular anime ever. Like Edo Tensei, Gravity Control, like Tailed Beast Bombs. Titans. Like literally.
Chainsaws in your arms.
Everything is stolen from other anime.
Yeah.
The second they began like to get an original story, I was like, oh, this is bad.
Yeah.
This is not good.
If a season 2 comes out, we need to catch up on season 1 though. We're only like 4 episodes behind.
We did not miss that much.
Yeah, so I'll dive back in for season 2, but yeah, we did not finish. And there were a lot of episodes where I'm like, nothing is happening here.
Yeah, it's just like fucking real phone scrolling content here.
So yeah, Solo Leveling beats that. Up next is the Demon Slayer movie versus the Amazing Digital Circus. Now, this would be like episodes 5 and 6 probably. I
Okay.
think those are all
So
that
we're not
came
going
out.
to do all of the Amazing
I guess
Digital
we
Circus.
can, because honestly, 5 and 6 are the best episodes, or
Yes.
6 and 7 are the best episodes.
Uh-huh.
So adding the rest, it doesn't matter.
It's really not the end of the world.
How do you
the
feel?
Gummy Goo episode.
The Gummy Goo episode's good, and so is the horror one, episode
Yes.
3, when
Yeah.
they're...
Horror one actually might be my favorite one.
That's
It's
interesting.
a big Kinger episode,
Yeah.
and I love Kinger.
I got to give it to the Demon Slayer movie, I think.
The Demon Slayer movie is a technical marvel. It is not a storytelling marvel. Like, it is made good. Ever since the Reze Mark movie came out, I've changed my feelings on the Demon Slayer movie, because I'm like, oh, the Reze movie arc is it's like a 9.6, 9.7, and I had previously given like Demon Slayer like a 9.2. I realized after watching the Chainsaw Man movie that my ranking of the Demon Slayer movie was too generous.
Wow.
It is like I said, it's a technical marvel, but it is in terms of pacing, like we've said on the show multiple times, the Infinity Castle arc is good Demon Slayer content. It does not fit well within the confines of a movie. It would
Yeah.
be better if it was episodic. That being said, it is still better than The Amazing Digital Circus. The Amazing Digital Circus is incredible. It is very good, but I genuinely, in my heart of hearts, could not be like, oh, it's better than the Demon Slayer movie.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, this is an anime podcast, and I am like a bigger fan of Demon Slayer than the Amazing Digital Circus. So like, I'm biased in that. Whether or not you want to use the argument of like, well, the Demon Slayer movie's a bad movie, but good content,
Yeah.
versus a show that is like using its format better. That's like a fair argument.
100%.
I wouldn't disagree with you if you were like, the Amazing Digital Circus is better.
Yeah.
But just in terms of like my own personal enjoyment, even though the Demon Slayer movie's structure and pacing is like whack and could be fixed just by editing what's already there,
Yes.
the highs of Demon Slayer were higher for me than like the highs of Amazing Digital Circus.
100%. Yeah.
Love Zenitsu fighting his rival. Like that whole chunk is
Kagaku.
great. Love Akaza's backstory.
Yes. All 35 minutes of it.
Oh, 35 minutes.
So long.
I love that. I love what it like means for the characters. Like I can really break down a lot of the themes in like an enjoyable way. So like, yeah, I enjoyed my time with the Demon Slayer movie a ton. And I'm also biased because we went to the premiere and we got to dress like ballers.
We got $1,000 budget to make high fashion outfits. I was real sicky poo and sweating through my fucking really nice shirt.
Next is The Mighty Nine versus Sanda.
Mighty Nine.
Yeah, I guess.
Sanda is fun. Sanda is very fun, and I think what it's trying to accomplish is incredibly brave. And I love an original story being told, especially like with how unoriginal storytelling has gotten in recent years. Sanda is a fucking swing, and it's a big hit. I do not think it's as good as the Mighty Nine, based off what we've seen from both, because we obviously haven't seen the entirety of both. But like, based on what we've seen from both, I just love Critical Role. I love the characters that they make. I think it has a higher capacity to reach higher heights than Sanda, which I think is at its plateau right now.
Yeah, Sanda's really gonna need to like prove to me that it can recapture my excitement of those first 4 episodes.
Yeah.
Because the early episodes of Sanda are so exciting because you're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And also you're like, oh my God, this is actually like really smart and the
Yes.
themes are great. I think Sanda's way smarter than it has any right to be. I love the art style. It's like one of my favorite looking anime,
Yes.
period. I just love like,
You love some fucking Jack Skellington-ass characters.
yeah, like the character designs are stellar. The way she draws like their jaws is really weird. Like
Yeah.
they all have really protruded jaws and big eyes and like just love her art style. But yeah, I did lose my interest waned, whereas with Mighty Nine, every episode gets me more excited.
Yes.
And it's so... I feel like it's easy to be like, oh, well, they just adapted the podcast. How hard could that be? They're doing such a great job at juggling 6 protagonists in a way that doesn't feel overcrowded and no one feels like they're being trampled on.
Also, like, if you're talking about in terms of like comparing Sanda and the Mighty Nine, like, oh, they just adapted the podcast. How hard could it be? It's like, okay, they're just adapting a manga.
Well,
how hard could it be? Like, if we're
I
talking about
guess
like,
so.
they're just using the script. Yeah, fucking most things that are adapted use a script.
I guess so. But yeah, it's just like, I think the Mighty Nine is maybe more of an impressive feat than people think because it's like, you have 6 protagonists, it doesn't feel overstuffed, and like all the backstories are really interesting, and the world feels unique and not generic.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Mighty Nein wins.
Yeah, 100%. All right, that brings us to our last part of the round one here, which is Digimon Beat Break versus Chainsaw Man Reze Arc. And honestly, there's arguments to be made here.
Yeah, do you mind if we just take like 15 or so minutes to really break down which one should win?
Yeah, I think like really when you get into it, you know, the emotional weight of watching that little boy's brother get turned into crystals by Coyote with talking voice 3.
Hot Badger.
A hot badger. Yeah. Honestly, I just don't think that there's a moment in Chainsaw Man, the Reze arc that compares, honestly.
No, there's no character in Chainsaw Man that is hotter than Hot Badger.
Yeah.
And I just don't see the Reze arc living up to the heights of Digimon Beat Break.
It's just, and you know, because like who else is, because like there's the musical aspect of all of it as well. You know, like the boy MC of Beat Break, whose name I've completely forgotten. He's a drummer. And he's trying to live by his own beat. And I just don't know if I don't know if there's this deep emotional themes in Chainsaw Man as we've accomplished in Digimon.
No, Chainsaw Man movies like really just gooner bait.
It is gooner bait. Yeah,
and it's kind of actually amoral or immoral even to even enjoy that film.
No, and that's what I've appreciated about Digimon is how gooner free it is. There's no furry baiting.
No.
You know, there's no hot badgers. There's no like Egyptian god black cat with a big sword. He's like 6 foot. He looks like he'll sweep you off your feet. He probably knows how to cook.
Yeah, but no, it's Digimon.
It's Digimon by a mile. Good. I'm happy we got that out of the way. Cool. So that Chainsaw Man Reze arc loses in the first round. Devastating. No, obviously it's fucking Chainsaw Man. Duh. It's been updated before we even did anything to. They knew. All right, that brings us to our second round here. Takabi's Original Sin versus K-pop Demon Hunters.
I have my answer. Do you?
It's Takabi's Original Sin.
It's Takabi's Original Sin. I really don't want to go up against the K-pop Demon Hunter community, but honestly,
they're not old enough to type yet.
Not even to type.
No.
They're 3.
Yeah, exactly. 100%.
Honestly, even when I've like done my reaction to K-pop Demon Hunters, it seems like a lot of people agree that the sentiment seems to be like people are vastly impressed with this as like a first attempt at this IP.
100%, yeah.
And it is stellar. Like they really pulled it off. The art style is great. The art direction is great.
The music's fantastic.
Every song is fantastic. The characters are really fun. But a lot of people seem to agree that like not enough focus is placed on like the other 2 leads of K-pop. Like
it's the Rumi show. There you go. Get that nylon out, baby. There's more in there.
They're coming for me.
Yeah, they are. One string at a time.
Yeah, some K-pop Demon Hunter fan just wrapped my hair around a twig and broke it.
Oh, we're doing fuck. That's a thing I also wish was on here.
Weapons?
I put weapons high. Weapons is my favorite horror movie since maybe A Cabin in the Woods.
Wow.
I loved Weapons, dude.
Wow. But no, a lot of people in the K-pop Demon Hunters community seem to agree that it feels like there are significant amounts of the film missing.
Yeah.
Like, and the movie's not that long. Like, it feels like it could use 20 more minutes of, like, either fleshing out Zoe, and I always forget the tall one's name.
No idea.
Anyway, but fleshing out the other 2 leads in the K-pop Demon Hunter group feels like it could use more time just, like, in general. Like, it feels like there are plot beats that could be fleshed out more. And it's not that makes the film, like, worse, but a lot of people are like, this is a fantastic foundation to either a TV series or, like, a trilogy of movies.
Yes.
Whereas Takabi's Original Sin, perfect amount of content.
Yes, that like a masterclass in knowing when to get out. You know, like, oh, cool. It's a 16-chapter manga. They adapted it into 6 episodes. Some of the episodes are like 22 minutes. Some are 33 minutes. But like a perfectly condensed like 2.5 hours of content to tell a gorgeous story. It tackles incredibly tough like themes like suicide, like suicidal ideation, like being able to deserve like redemption, like abuse, like what that does to a kid, like all the amount of stuff that Takabi's Original Sin is able to wrap into this 2.5 hours of content and do it in a not only art way, but also like an understanding and like appreciative way. Yeah. It's like, I'm going to approach the concept of abuse or suicidal ideation in a way that feels as though like 2 people who have gone through it, I understand. And also like, here's how I was able to get out of it kind of thing.
It is like the definition of an anime that's going above and beyond what it needed to do.
Yeah.
Like, the writing is great, but on top of that, it's clear the team behind it was like, we're going to make sure every single episode looks and feels engaging and high production value. The art style is stellar. The art direction is insane. Like, that episode where the boy is like going through his backstory and like the pancake rewards and how his mother's emotional abuse affected him is one of my favorite episodes of television ever. Yeah, Takabe's Original Sin is just like actually a 10 out of 10. There's no...
I think it deserves to be in running for anime of the year, and like that's saying something, especially because like a lot of the anime that we're going to be getting down to here are going to be in running for anime of the year, and I think Takabe's Original Sin, even with only 6 episodes, belongs on that list.
Yeah. So yeah, Takabe wins. To Be Hero X versus Windbreaker Season 2.
To Be Hero X.
Yeah, 100%. For the reasons we've said.
Windbreaker Season 2 is great, but To Be Hero X is just, it has these episodes. And listen, like, I don't know if To Be Hero X ever really hit the emotional impactfulness that Windbreaker did. Like, obviously, we talked about that episode with the older couple. To Be Hero X
I feel like it did, and I'm just forgetting.
It's got really good episodes. Like, Nice's backstory is really cool. Like, him fighting with, like, his best friend at the beginning. But, like, Soul doesn't really have any emotionally hard-hitting moments. Like, I would say, like, maybe, like, Ghostblade's arc.
I really like Lolly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't, but I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, I think To Be Hero X is just like, for lack of a better term, like smarter.
Yes.
Like its structure is so impressive and that they pull it off.
Yeah. To Be Hero X is also an original story. So it's not like based off a script already. So all of this is like a directorial vision of like a couple of people, you know? So yes, I would say To Be Hero X, for the reasons that we've listed thus far, is the better show out of these two. Now we get into a fun little section of 2 things that Danny very much enjoys and is also very much a public supporter of.
Yeah, boy am I, boy do I, and boy do I want to defer to you.
Dandadan Season 2 versus Has Been Hotel Season 2. This is obvious to me.
Yeah, it's obvious to me too.
Yeah, this is Dandadan Season 2 by a fucking Texas mile.
Yeah, I mean, I love Has Been Hotel. I'm a massive supporter and defender of it.
Yes.
But in my defense of it, one of my major, like, defending points of Has Been Hotel has been telling people to just calm the fuck down and enjoy it as just, like, a fun, silly show.
Yes, as, like, a rational human consumer.
Yeah, like, so many people come for Has Been Hotel and are like, the writing's atrocious, the characters, like, aren't, the characters are behaving awful, and this and that, and, like, this doesn't make sense with Charlie's character and stuff. And it's like, they'll get mad at Charlie when she's just running bits.
Yes.
Or, like, being kind of shitty for the sake of comedy.
Yes.
And people are like, why would she do that to Vaggie and this and that, when, like, if Blitzo did the same thing, no one would care. And I think a lot of it is because he's a guy and he can get away with it.
There's that, but also I think Charlie's very much set up as like an angel-like figure in hell, right? So like Blitzo is established to be a bad person pretty much from the jump.
Right.
And Charlie's entire thing is that she's a good person. And so a lot of people were like, oh, what an angel amongst a bunch of devils, you know? Like, she's better than all of these other characters. Like, she's trying to redeem them, that kind of thing. And the irony is, it's like, oh, like, yes, she's trying to because she believes that's like what she's supposed to do, but she's not, like, she's still in hell.
Yeah.
Like she's still in hell. Like, she's like, just because she's the daughter of the king of hell and therefore the princess of hell doesn't mean that she's not in hell. Doesn't mean she's not technically like a demon. Like, while she's trying to be better, like, that's the most interesting part about her. Is like, oh, she's trying to be better, but she's still gonna be bad sometimes.
Yeah, it is still, like, arrogant and egotistical of her to be like, I'm going to be the one to get people redeemed because I'm so good, you know? So part of her character needs to be that arrogance.
Yes. And then fundamentally, the one character she's ever had redeemed, Serpentius, really she had nothing to do with it.
Right.
Like,
she's like Luffy, where like she almost has like a radiation effect, where just like her drive and her goal inspired Serpentius to sacrifice himself, because like he even says like it starts with Charlie. Yeah, you know.
But like, he's like already in love with Cherry Bomb. So like, if Cherry Bomb was put in that situation, even sans Charlie, there's a solid possibility that maybe Serpentius does like give his life to keep Cherry Bomb alive. And so like,
no, right, it wasn't her like direct lessons. Or whatever. Like her what do you call it? Curriculum.
Starts with Charlie.
It starts with sorry.
Shout out to Serpentious. But yes, season 2, I'd say season 2 is as good, if not like 3% better than season 1. But Don season 2 is another one of those shows that's going to be up for Anime of the Year.
Yeah, well, I was just gonna say, like, in my defense of Has Been Hotel, I tell people that, like, it should be watched like Smiling Friends or
Yes.
something, where it's like, oh, Charlie may be acting a little out of character this episode, but it's just a silly, fun episode.
Yeah.
You know, if you want
It's
to,
Glep's backstory. Don't look too deep into
yeah,
it. Yeah.
like if you want to take Has Been Hotel really seriously and really dissect like the themes and the characters and like get really attached to them, do that only to the extent that it's enhancing your enjoyment of the show.
Yes.
I think once you start getting like enraged and being like, oh, Vivsy's like a 1 out of 10 writer. Like she fucking sucks. She's not how to write characters, isn't that? Like you are taking this shit way too seriously.
There is a very
It's like being like Ed, and Eddie, you're acting out of character in this episode. It should get these guys fired, you know? Like
it's like it's parasocial almost. There's a parasocial connection between fans and a lot of Has Been Hotel characters, which also unfortunately does kind of a misservice to the IP itself, because a lot of people are like, and this is the problem that like MHA had for a while. People are like, oh, MHA's not good because the fans are weird. And it's like, okay, but like just because of how certain people interact with the show doesn't mean that the show's still not incredible. You know?
But whereas like Don, I think, is incredible.
And Don just like from a technical and storytelling standpoint, like this season is like way better than season 1, and season 1 was good to begin with.
Yeah,
you know, like
I think the character writing is like some of the best character writing in anime.
100%.
Like,
like Gigi's backstory is incredible. Everybody trying to save Gigi, even though like the evil eye is like a threat to all of them, is a really sweet moment. And then there's just these little casual moments, like Okrun waking up with Gigi to keep an eye on him in case he does turn into the evil eye. Like even in the slow moments of Don, you're like, oh, I'm just happy I'm spending time with these characters.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what's incredible. So yeah, Don season 2 moves on. Next up,
this one's easy.
This one's easy. MHA
easy.
season 8 versus Gachi Akida. I think I know your answer.
What's yours?
Your answer is MHA season 8.
And what's yours?
MHA season 8, but I don't like it.
No,
I don't like.
It's season 8.
This is 51-49 for me. This is like you stole the race.
I don't even think that.
I like Gachi Akida so much more than you. I fucking love Gachi Akida.
It's not fair to Gachi Akida. It's the first season of a show versus the last.
Which, like, Bones was like, we need to put all of our money into this.
Yeah, and so it's like Gachi Akida has the Amo episode, which is heavy hitting, and has the nail gun episode.
Yes.
But otherwise, because this is the culmination of like a decade of anime, nearly every single episode of My Hero Season 8
is perfect.
Is like at the level of the Amo episode for
That's
me.
fair.
Like, I love Iron Might naming every attack after his students.
Yeah.
That whole episode's great. Bakugo versus One for All, both episodes bang.
All for one, but
All for One, those bang. Deku versus Shigaraki is great. Deku and Shigaraki's mind is great. Like, literally every episode.
Deku losing his arms, Eri jabbing her horn into him.
Maybe not that, but otherwise. Like,
the 2-minute rewind.
But yeah, like actually every episode is like on the level of an Amo episode.
Yeah, and then you get the ending of MHA, which we don't get the additional chapter, but we do get like a look into how everybody looks into the future. We see Deku returning to Hirudin with all of his friends, and just like a really sweet ending to a beloved anime. Gachi Akida. It might just be because I'm in love with Kie Irana. It might just because I love the character designs of Gachi Akida or the English dub. But like, I have so much faith in what this anime is going to accomplish. And I think that's what's like, I'm like, oh, MHA is coming to an ending and Gachi Akida is like my new MHA, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm like, oh, it's like the ending of an era versus the beginning of one. Like, what's more important?
Yeah, it's the difference between being sad something's over and being excited something's just begun.
Yes. But it is MHA season 8. It was a transcendent ending to a very, very good anime. Shout out to Bones Film getting their shit together. New part of Bone Studio, put a bunch of money into it. They did a great job.
This one's interesting.
Soul Level season 2 versus Demon Slayer movie.
I felt things with the Demon Slayer movie. You know, I felt literally anything.
Akaza's backstory alone kind of clears Soul Leveling season 2.
The part where Akaza punches a guy's fingers off is enough to get me to.
Yeah.
I think about that daily. Literally, there's a bit in the Demon Slayer movie a lot of people don't remember because it goes by so fast.
Yeah.
When Akaza's slaughtering that dojo,
It's like a kendo entire dojo that poisoned his wife and master to death.
there's a dude holding a sword, and Akaza just punches him in the hand, and his fingers fly
Yeah, his
off.
fingers just explode immediately. And you're like, that's one way to stop a sword.
It's awesome. But yeah, I mean, like, Solo Leveling had great fights, but if we're being like, if that's enough, then so did Demon Slayer. So it's like, on top of great fights, I cared.
Both technical marvels, but like, unfortunately, one of them had a story. And that one with the story is the Demon Slayer movie. All right, that gives us Chainsaw Man, Reze Arc versus the Mighty Nine. You know, I just think what the Mighty Nine is going to accomplish, you know, like, there's no jester. In Chainsaw Man, there's no alcoholics, you know. It's just like, and then also, where's the D&D elements? What's a good story without D&D?
I know. Where's Matt Mercer?
Where's Matt Mercer? Well, where's Matt Mercer in the Mighty Nine?
He's probably every side character.
Yeah, one of the fucking like drunk Orc 7.
I don't even need him to be in the show. I just need to know that his grubby little mitts touched it at one point.
Because like he's not a producer on Chainsaw Man.
No, he's not.
And like, who's Tatsuki Fujimoto when compared to Matt Mercer?
Yeah, and again, I really don't know how Chainsaw Man made it past Hot Badger, but like,
you know, that might just be a misprint at the end of the day. Unfortunately, I think whoever wrote this is just unfortunately misprinting, kind of just like misrepresenting our words.
You know what's funny? When you were like, "There's no jester," I was almost like, "Well, Beam," and then that made me like, some devil in my brain was like, "How dare you even joke that the Mighty Nine is better when Beam exists?"
When Beam, like there's an entire sequence where Denji rides a shark man into a tornado.
I like reminded myself that Beam existed, and then I felt really like improper making this joke. Like it was offensive.
Like when it comes to like mostly blue people, Beam clears Jester by a mile.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man Sama.
Yeah, Chainsaw Man Sama. Dude, he's just swimming around into shadow the whole time.
That was like my vocal stim for months, was not Chainsaw Man Sama, but the way Denji says Beam. It's like, Bam!
Bam! Dude, I love him so much.
God damn.
Oh, he's such a good character. All right,
next
that brings us to our semi or almost semifinals. Takumi's Original Sin versus 2B Hero X. Takumi's Original Sin.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say because there's more episodes.
No.
Wow.
The 6 episodes of Takumi's Original Sin, just like they deliver 2B Heroes it's like pure action. It's like what One Punch Man is. Like there is emotionally hard-hitting episodes, but like it never reaches like any true real depth. Like it feels
2B
like
Hero X?
2B Hero X.
I can't be caught on the internet saying that.
2B Hero X never reaches any true emotional
It's
depth.
got some depth.
It does have depth, but it has like 2B Hero X has the kind of depth you would expect from like an action movie.
No, it's got more. I mean, I don't remember, but I remember.
Well, that's the thing.
I remember the feelings. Lowly at least was like an all-time subversion for me because
100%.
I love the concept of this young girl wanting to be a hero and wanting to be badass, and everyone's like, "Oh, you're cute and pretty, and you should stay cute and pretty."
Yeah.
And I love that a different show would be like, "Oh, she's gonna be a badass then. She's gonna shave her head." And she almost does that. And instead she's like, "You know what? Fuck you. I can be badass and like cute girl shit." And that's what she does, and it's really sick and subversive.
That is cool, and then like the action surrounding her is also really good.
Yeah.
Like she's very desperate in how she fights. Like she's throwing
that's
pieces of her
great.
suit at nice, you know, and like fucking like blowing them up.
That's awesome. I like Dragon Boy. I like that his power is like, I'm rubber, you're glue.
Yeah.
Where like he was bullied as a kid, now his power is like he absorbs damage and throws it back.
Yeah.
So like it's got depth, especially in terms of like themes. Like it's really well woven. But like, yeah, Takumi's Original Sin is just, there's so much power in just a tight 6.
Yeah. And then also just like, I think I relate more, because that's the thing is like, I guess what I'm saying is like, oh, the emotional hard hitting is like, it's all superhero problems. Right? It's like, oh, Loli is like, you know, like the world wants her to be this way, so like she's gonna be a different kind of superhero. Like, oh, I was bullied, and so now I get to use my ability to like absorb your abilities and bounce them back at you. It's always like superhero abilities for me, which like creates a slight disconnect. Takumi's Original Sin is just like kids having a hard fucking life. And I'm like, oh, I either know those kids or was those kids.
Right.
So I'm like, oh, that tight 6 relates to me much more than the 24 of 2B Hero X.
That's fair.
But also like from an artistic standpoint, like Takumi's Original Sin, Also incredible. Like, it doesn't have the action of To Be Hero X, but like if you're just looking at like animation and directorial vision, like Takabi's Original Sin is as impressive as To Be Hero X.
Well, that's what impresses me about Takabi's, is that it's like Elusive Samurai in the sense where it's like the animators could have put in 50% of the work that they did and still delivered like at least a B+ product.
Yeah, like a good product.
Yeah, this is like, I don't know why they locked in so hard for this, but you feel the passion.
Because they only had to animate like 2.5
Yeah,
hours. They're like, fucking, like, we might as well throw 12 hours or 12 episodes of effort at this for 6 episodes.
I wonder if someone bought like 12 episodes and they were like, can we keep the budget and do it in 6?
Yeah, psych, never mind. We're doing 6.
All right. So it's Takabi. Next is Dandadan Season 2 versus My Hero Season 8.
This is anime of the year.
What do you mean?
Whoever wins is anime of the year. Yeah. I think personally.
Okay. Even though all of these came out this year.
Even though but all of these came out this year, right? But I think so To Be Hero X, I guess it would be in the running. Takabi's Original Sin, I just don't think has the the staying power, right? Like, we love it. We understand. Like, we are like, oh wow, like from a filmmaking perspective, yes, this is a masterpiece, but it's not like as massively, because it's a popularity contest for anime of the year. Yeah. I think whatever wins between Dandadan Season 2 and MHA Season 8 is gonna win anime of the year, and I think it's MHA Season 8.
And you think whatever wins our bracket is going to win anime of the year is what you're saying?
I think, unfortunately, Soul Leveling has a fair... I think Soul Leveling's got a fair shot at it, but I do think MHA Season 8 is probably going to be the deserved winner.
I think I'd also have to give it to Season 8. But again, it's because it's the end of an anime and they stuck the landing so hard.
Yes.
Like, Dandadan Season 2 is great. It has real high episodes.
But it has low episodes, and MHA Season 8 doesn't have that.
No, it just doesn't have that. Like, yeah.
Like, we get the fucking, the Composer episode where Okarun and Ira are fighting against floating musicians, right?
I totally forgot about that.
Right? There's like 2 bad episodes of Season 2 of Dandadan, and they're not bad.
Yeah.
But it's just not gonna reach the heights of MHA Season 8.
Yeah.
And even the epilogue episodes of MHA Season 8, like whether it's like the grandma helping the little boy who's been locked in the basement, the graduations, all of that, you're like after 170 episodes, you're like, I'm so happy I'm getting to see these characters I love do this, you know? So it's gonna be, for me, MHA Season 8.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Now here's a question that people have been asking, and I knew this conversation was going to be had from the moment these 2 movies came out simultaneously. The Demon Slayer movie versus the Chainsaw Man movie. What's better?
I think we've made our opinion.
I've made my opinion known on this several times. Chainsaw Man movie. Both of these movies are technical marvels, but only one of them is a storytelling and directorial, storyboarding marvel, and that is Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, Chainsaw Man just works way better as a movie.
Yes.
And again, it's
the full hour shorter.
Yeah, like, people blame the manga for the Demon Slayer movie's whack pacing, but that's not true.
Yeah.
The issue is that they structured it bad.
Yeah.
Like, they keep interrupting the fights for these backstories that should have either been in the Hashira training arc in terms of Shinobu.
Yeah.
Or pace it like a WWE match where the backstory shit is pre-fight.
Yes.
And then it's just the fight.
The second you see him, do the backstory, and then wrap the backstory full fight.
Yeah, because Chainsaw Man does that. They do all of the emotional shit during the first half.
Yeah.
And the second half is all fights while progressing the narrative forward. Like, when you're in Demon Slayer sections, you feel like you're like stuck in molasses. It doesn't feel like it's like full momentum moving forward.
The argument people are going to make here is like, oh, but that's how the manga is written. And it's like, change it.
Yeah.
Just change it. It's like, you're doing an interpretation for the movie. Like, for movies, it's different. It's a completely different medium in like more ways than one. You can change it to fit the silver screen.
Also, technically, they've already changed it by making it a movie.
Yeah.
Like, mangas release in episodes.
Yes.
Like, they release in chapters. So the structure isn't whack in the manga.
Now you're like being like, oh, here's 2.5 hours of manga content that you sit through and are just inundated with the entire time. So you can adjust it to be like storytelling and then action. And that is the first hour of Chainsaw Man might as well be a Ghibli film. Like in my review, I was like, the first hour of Chainsaw Man is more Ghibli film than it is Chainsaw. I forgot that I was watching a Chainsaw Man movie, and then it is 45 minutes of this fight doesn't end until somebody fucking dies.
I know. Well, by the time Reze bites his tongue off,
Yeah.
I was like, oh God, is there only going to be like 10 minutes of fighting in this? And it's just all talking.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed the talking, but I was like, man, this is like not going to be a lot of action.
Yeah.
And the whole second half of the movie is phenomenal action.
Yeah.
And I would so much prefer an anime movie be like that. If it's an action movie, like give me the story stuff in the beginning and then it's just all the good shit.
Also, Chainsaw Man has a scene where, like, I think it should be studied in film school for the next 20 years, which is the pool scene.
Oh, yeah.
I think the pool scene is by far and away one of the most impressive, just like marvels in filmmaking I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, the musical motifs throughout the movie are great too.
Yes.
Like Reze's theme is awesome, but then when she's fighting Denji, it melts into Denji's theme song in such a spectacular way. Also, not even talking about like the score. Iris Out is such a great song.
Yep. Iris Out.
So yeah, it's Chainsaw Man.
So that brings us to a three-way semifinal, which puts a Chainsaw Man movie versus MHA Season 8 versus Takabi's Original Sin. I have my answer.
You have it.
I have my answer.
You think it's Chainsaw Man?
I think it's Chainsaw Man. I'm not hyperbolizing when I think the Chainsaw Man Reze arc is maybe my favorite animated thing I've ever watched.
Does it not hold weight, though, that Takabi's Original Sin is fighting with, like, a massive handicap where it has to start a story and end one well, whereas My Hero is ending 10 years of buildup, and Chainsaw Man already got its foundation in season 1. Takabi's Original Sin doesn't have the luxury of being something you already like.
So, I mean, fair, I guess, but also, like, so that's the thing is, like, but Takabi's Original Sin is also aided in the fact that it's a complete story. Like, it's like wow, like, I think the beauty of the Chainsaw Man movie is like, well, it may not actually be an entire story. It feels like it.
Right.
Like, it's like, oh, Reze's arc has to start something. We have to introduce Reze as a character. Then we have to have Reze's, like, portrayal. It is, like, to me, the perfect movie, right? Where it's like, oh, building action. Who's this? Like, possible love, romantic connection. And then it's like, oh, Reze's a bad person. There's a fight. And then it's the conclusion of that story. And, like, so, like, that is, like, you could, if I handed you Chainsaw Man Reze arc, right? Outside of what happens with Makima.
It's coyote shit.
Makima's rats. Outside of what's happening with Makima, you would be like, oh, that could be its own movie.
Yeah.
Like, it could 100% be its own movie, and like you would have to know nothing else about what happened in Chainsaw Man. Outside of like, you're like, oh, why is Reze interested in Denji? Maybe?
Yeah, who is this power chick and why is she in it for 10 seconds?
Yeah. Like, I like her. Maybe she's cool. But like Chainsaw Man to me is like, that's why it works so well as a movie, because it's like, I could show it to Dorothy and she'd be like, oh,
yeah,
that was a fun movie, you know?
I did that with Mugen Train also, and that's what I love so much about that is like Sarah watched Mugen Train and she was like, what do I need to know? And I'm like, they fight demons.
Yeah. Demons bad, only out at nighttime. And it's like, cool, got it, good.
And Sarah, at the end of Mugen Train, when I'm sobbing, she's like, oh, you know, maybe I would have cared more about that character's death if, like, I watched the show first. I was like, he's introduced to this movie.
You saw him for the first time when he walked up and he was like, oh my.
Yeah.
So what's your answer here?
No, I guess I agree.
You agree?
It is kind of a perfect movie.
It is literally, like, I think, best movie of the year.
I think in my heart of hearts, I think Takabi's Original Sin is something that should be, like, talked about as, like, one of the best anime pieces of all time.
Yes. I just think it had the unfortunate reality of also being released along something that should be talked about as one of the best anime pieces of all time.
It's more, like, where I come from it's more like, I'm a dumb teenage boy at heart, and so the one where the chainsaw guy fights the bomb girl is gonna be better to me.
When he rides Shark Guy into Tornado Guy, you're gonna be like, that was fucking sick.
Yeah, so, I liked Shark Boy and Chainsaw Girl more.
Shark Boy and Chainsaw Girl is a great way to rebrand it, if only unfortunately, Denji was a lady. So the best thing that we watched this year was Chainsaw Man Reze arc. Shout out to Tatsuki Fujimoto and the creators of Chainsaw Man. That was incredible. We also have a second game.
Yeah, but this has been going on for like 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Time. So let's give to all the pod viewers a special edition of Smasher Pass. Oh wow. Okay, we can do this one next week.
Or the week after.
Or the week after, because it doesn't technically have anything to do with the holidays. So we can bring in the new year with this game, because we also have a shit ton of news to get into today.
Right.
I want to do a quick best boy.
All right.
Shout out to Otakus Anonymous Abridged. Broke the threshold of 10,000 subscribers a couple of weeks ago, but just absolutely crushing it. I believe Batman is the person who is running it. But yeah, 16.
No, I think it's Sean.
I think Sean is Batman.
Holy shit.
I know, yeah, fucking Batception over here. But absolutely crushing the thumbnail game. Very funny to see just like how much improvement is being made on this channel. Their thumbnail, look at how good their thumbnails are. I don't know if you popped.
I saw the one with the dogs. Yeah, that was.
Look at Jax popping in on you here. Right down here, I think, at the bottom of the screen. Very good thumbnail game. Views are going up. Just very impressive to see somebody figure out YouTube.
See it. How are the views?
Very good. Like averaging like 10,000 views a video, which is crazy.
Great. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the one with Jax popping in on me.
That's a good thumbnail. That's a really good thumbnail.
Yeah. All right.
So my best boy is Otakus Anonymous Abridged. So if you guys ever think to yourself, man, I mean, you're like, I say this at 2-hour, 20-minute mark of the podcast. But if you ever like, hey, if like, I wish the podcast was more compartmentalized into smaller bits, that's what Otakus Anonymous Abridged is for. And so shout out to that.
Yeah. My best boy is Sentenced to be a Hero. I got to see the first.
Is it our best boy though?
It is the best boy.
Amongst the anime season where we have to watch 7 goddamn things, another goddamn thing is what we want.
But, dude, I'm telling you, everyone's talking about it already. Not people who've already seen it, but like from the trailer, people are obsessed. I fear it's very good. I saw the first episode. It's an hour long.
So you got to see more than just the first episode, too.
No.
Or like you got access to more than just the
I
first
got
episode.
access to the first 2 episodes. I only watched the first one, which is an hour long. It's sick. It's so in this world, it's like a medieval fantasy world. And as a punishment that's allegedly worse than death, you can be sentenced to being what's called a hero. And it's kind of like a Witcher where no one actually respects you or likes you.
Yeah.
But you are sent on missions to like protect caravans of knights or like, rescue a hostage or whatever. And if you die, you will then be resurrected either in your body if it's like saved, or your soul's resurrected into a different body. But each time you're resurrected, you lose some of your memories and like a part of yourself. So there's still stakes to dying.
Gotcha. But do they have to continue being a hero?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like an eternal sentence.
Oh, I was going to say, because I would just like die immediately.
Yeah.
And be like, yeah, new life. That's crazy.
It's like an eternal sentence. And so the main character is a hero. And he's like a real like Trevor Belmont type.
He
even
looks
like
exactly,
him.
he's got like a raggedy cloak. He's got like shaggy brown hair. He's got a sword.
Dude, you want to talk about Gachi Akida having too complicated of a design? The characters in this anime, I have no idea how they animated this shit. Their designs are so complex. There's a little girl character who I won't like reveal what or who she is. Stellar design. The end of her hair like turns into like a little sparking ember.
That's sick.
She's so cool. The animation is spectacular. It's almost identical to what's that one you watched? We both saw the first episode. It's just like Berserk. The title is like the name of a Clevitus.
Yes, Clevitus, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot like Clevitus.
So it's just drowning in film grain?
It's drowning in film grain. It looks like a 90s anime in like, there's one part where like a demon lord shows up. And it's like the most like 90s high budget anime looking thing.
That's awesome.
Where it's all like deep black and like, it's like
anime used to be darker. For those of you who are young, anime used to be dark as shit.
Yeah, it's an anime where you can't see shit, but in a cool way, and there's blood everywhere. I cannot stress enough how sick the animation is. And thankfully, it is made by the director of Mushoku Tensei, which means you get to enjoy that stellar animation quality without the moral
ambiguity of that fuck-ass universe.
Yeah, it's not written by the same guy. It's just like the animation director.
So it's animated by Studio Kai, who made 7 Seeds, and they make, guess what?
Mushoku?
No. Uma Musume.
Huge.
Yeah. They make Uma Musume, and I think maybe 1 season of Overlord. But yeah, outside of that, they have made basically nothing. So this is kind of like a relatively unknown studio who's probably gained popularity recently with the creation of Uma Musume because Uma Musume looks gorgeous.
Yeah. It's really fun. There is CGI in it, but the first episode is like, it throws you into it. Like, the first episode is like a massive battle against a bunch of giant monsters and a bunch of knights. And there are times where the knights aren't CGI. And I like don't know how they pull it off because the armor is like so complex.
Yeah.
And when they move, you're like, well, how the fuck are they drawing
The sheer
this?
amount of things that they have to draw here is nuts.
Yeah, since it was like an early screener and they're like, this is unfinished. It was at like unupscaled 1080 and I was watching on a 4K monitor.
Yeah.
So some of it was like kind of pixely.
Yeah.
So there is stuff, like I want to rewatch it because there's stuff where I'm like, I couldn't tell if it's CGI.
Do you not fear it's a Clevis situation?
Where it's just grainy as fuck.
Well, where it's a grainy, but like the first episode's really good, and then you fall off it because it's like, oh, damn, that hour-long special to begin the story where everyone was dying was really cool, but now it's like, oh, it's like got isekai elements and I don't like it anymore.
That's possible. I never watched more episodes of Clevitus. You told me it drops off.
It's fun. It's an okay show. It's like it's just like a little fantasy jaunt about like a couple people trying to save a baby.
It's entirely possible that it's just a fantasy jaunt.
Yeah.
I hope that's not the case because so far it's like really shaping up to be like the next Solo Leveling.
Boy, oh boy, do I hope it's the case because if I have to watch Sentenced to be a Hero, I will be watching 9 anime next season. Yep, next season we're watching Frieren, we're watching Hell's Paradise, JJK, I'll be watching Oshinoko, Fire Force, Fate Strange Fake, Sentenced to be a Hero, Vigilantes, and Trigon.
Nice. Well, thankfully I could take Fate. If I need to, I could take off Fate and Oshinoko for me.
Yes.
And Trigun can be iffy. Also, Beastars is currently out.
God damn it all. All right.
I'm trying to finish Trigun. I wish it I wanted Trigun to be like my favorite anime ever. I'm on like episode 5 now because I'm watching it to catch up. It's just not my favorite anime ever.
It's fine.
I know. So far, it's fine. I just met fucking Finn Wolfhard or whatever.
Yeah. Nicholas Wolfwood.
Yeah, it's not that it's bad. But like when the trailers came out 2 years ago, I was like, I want this to be the best thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, the CGI is hella clean.
It's really good. It's really well animated. I just wish I was like more gripped on like, and
you gotta love a quirky MC because Vash is quirky as fuck.
You also gotta love like a deserted sand planet, and that's always a hard sell for me.
Oh yeah, you're a Dune hater.
I love Dune Part 2, but that's what's so impressive about it is that like I don't get bored of the sand in that
What
one.
about Mad Max?
I like Mad Max. Furiosa, I also like, but towards the latter half, I'm like, there's a lot of sand.
It's so much God. So you're like Anakin. It's coarse, it's fine, and it gets everywhere.
There are a few things that, like, thematically will always be an uphill battle with me. It's the French Revolution.
Okay.
Anything French Revolution-wise.
But you love unity.
I've grown on the French Revolution.
Okay. You loved Nocturne.
As I've gotten older, I like this was an older one for me.
Okay,
Like when I
gotcha.
was younger, I was like anything set in French Revolution, I don't give a fuck about.
Yeah.
Now that I like grasp how metal the French Revolution
Metal
was.
is fun. They were just killing anybody with money.
Yeah, that's hardcore. Now I'm more kind of into the idea. So that was an old one, but nowadays it's like Pinocchio. Anything Pinocchio-wise.
What do you mean? It's specifically
Anything.
Pinocchio.
Specifically Pinocchio.
That's a easy thing to avoid.
That's an uphill battle. Like, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio is like the
Gotcha.
best version of it. But at the end of watching, I was like, at the end of the day, I just don't like the story of Pinocchio.
Oh, Pinocchio, that's fair, yeah.
I just don't care. Like, Lies of P, love the game. I really, like, can't find my way into giving a shit about the story.
I don't even know what that is.
Pinocchio.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
The game.
Okay,
It's the
cool.
Souls one. So Pinocchio is a hurdle, and a desert planet is a hurdle for me.
Arrakis.
Yeah.
You're fucking not a big spice guy.
Yeah.
My news is that Chainsaw Man Season 3 drops in 12 months. Yes, that's right. January of 2027, we're getting Chainsaw Man Season 3. We're getting, very appropriately for today, the Santa Claus arc. Yep.
What could that mean?
There's a character named Santa Claus. That is her full name. And what's going on with her? We don't really know.
Is she the Santa Devil?
She's not the Santa Devil.
Rats.
I know. We still don't know what's going on with her. like in the manga.
Wow.
Crazy character.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Can I give you a news?
Yeah.
Look up Johnny Depp Oda.
Okay. Oh, I think I saw this.
Oda-
Oda gave Johnny Depp like a personal
Like a
fucking-
life-size, like, standee of Jack Sparrow.
Yes.
Drawn in Oda's art style.
Yes, and Johnny Depp, like, and people were like, Johnny Depp doesn't understand how cool this is for him, kind of thing.
I'm sure Johnny Depp understands.
I'm sure
I don't
Johnny
know.
Depp probably fully understands how fucking sick this is. Yeah, it's like Captain Jack Sparrow, but drawn in the style of Oda.
That's so sick.
It's so dope.
I also love how people are like, Johnny Depp doesn't know how good he has it.
Yeah, it's like
I bet Oda's pretty hyped to meet Johnny Depp also. You know?
100 goddamn %. That's
It's just funny to me that people are like, Johnny Depp should fucking be grateful, as if they're not both meeting influential, famous
yeah, they're not
people.
like incredibly famous people. I thought you were going to talk about the Gachiakata game trailer.
I also have that here. Trailer for the Gachiakata game dropped. Looks cool.
I actually didn't watch it. Tell me about it.
I have a big fear that it's gonna be like a solo leveling game where it's like a dungeon crawling kind of what?
I actually quite liked the solo leveling game.
Well, you don't have to say that anymore.
I thought solo leveling, Arise, solo leveling, Phantom, Overdrive, that was a quite good game. I think it actually might win Game of the Year now that Expedition 33 has been exposed for its rampant AI usage.
Yeah.
They paid me a fuck ton of money to play it. They also paid Danny a fuck ton of money to play it.
Yeah, and I was like, here's what could make this good, and then it wasn't. But I have a feeling that it's gonna be one of those. People are like, oh, I'm so glad it's not an arena fighter. I like the arena fighters.
I'm a big fan of arena fighters, actually.
The problem isn't the genre. The problem is they're not really made great all the time.
People don't really give a shit.
So yeah, the way it looks, and it's like a survival RPG, they're calling it, which I think means a solo leveling Arise Overdrive.
You're just like
beat.
switching in a bunch of characters, queuing and eating your way through a bunch of mobs and have fun.
Maybe gotcha elements, I bet.
Yeah, 100%.
It might be like, it doesn't say it's on mobile, which is promising. But yeah, so there's a trailer out, there's like in-game graphics, there's no idea of what the gameplay is yet.
Yeah.
But that's cool. That's cool that they're putting like all of this effort into Gachiakata, a show that like just came out.
Yeah.
And then I have Dragon Ball Super's getting remade.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Dragon Ball Super's getting remade and the movies are getting canonized.
All of them?
Not all of them, like the Super movies are. Like,
okay, so
it's getting,
Gohan Beast is canon?
You know how when the Frieza movie came out and then Super came out and they like redid the Frieza movie in Super, they're doing that with the Broly movie and the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie.
Okay, so Gohan Beast is going to be canonized.
Yes.
Crazy. And Orange Piccolo's going to be canonized?
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's getting remade. Let me see.
Gohan Beast is like, I guess like outside of maybe like Ultra Ego, maybe the strongest version of any character in Dragon Ball, at least from the Z Fighters ever.
I mean, this is alleged. These are rumors. But yeah, I had like something that was saying like the dates. But yeah, so allegedly it's getting remade and it'll go up through like the Moro arc. Like it'll go through more of the manga and shit.
Crazy.
And then I also thought I had another. Bungo Stray Dogs is kind of back technically.
What do you mean?
Bungo Stray Dogs 1 is getting a second season, which is like the Chibi spin-off show.
Okay, so it's
Bungo.
not back. If you want more Bungo Stray Dogs content, boy, oh boy, can you find it.
Yeah.
It's like, well, like Rock Lee and his ninja pals.
It's like that. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, that brings us to our favorite part of the episode, Love Letters, where me and Danny pull our live audience to ask us a question that we answer live on the podcast. So if you guys want to get extra content from me and Danny, 2 whole hours every single month. We reacted to the second Naruto movie this month. That's going to be coming out here pretty soon. Or you want to get the podcast 2 whole days early or hang out with me and Danny before and after podcast, you can become a member of the Patreon for $4.99 a month. So, Strain asks, out of all the anime characters we've seen on the screens this year, who's on the nice list and who's on the naughty list? Let's do a top 3. I'll do nice, you do naughty, yeah?
Okay.
We'll go one at a time here. Number 1 on my list for the nice list is Kuma from One Piece. You don't know him as a character, but he's one of the last remaining of a actively pursued race. We got all of Kuma's backstory here as it regards to his relationship with Bonnie, him being turned into a cyborg. And I genuinely think Kuma has one of, if not the greatest backstories in all of One Piece. We've seen how much he's done for the Straw Hats. He is like, kind of ironically, the like Christ figure in the One Piece universe. He carries the Bible. He like takes other people's pain onto himself. His ability allows him to pop people's pain out and take it. And just people I believe, should have a much greater appreciation for him as a character now, at least anime watchers who haven't watched read the manga. So yes, my number one on the nice list this year is Kuma.
Yeah. My number one for the naughty list this year is Shigaraki.
Oh.
And I know what people are going to say, oh, well, he kind of gets redeemed or he gets absolved or this and that and he's sympathetic.
Yeah.
That's not how Christmas works,
No.
bitch.
No.
All right? You have to be good the year of the Christmas
Yes.
to get presents. If you want to be good the next year, that's fine. You'll get presents then. But if you are naughty all year and then at the very end during December you decide to be good, you're getting cold.
There's no Hail Marys, there's no absolution, there's no confessionals to Santa.
He sees you while you sleep.
Yep.
He sees you every single day.
Yep.
So, yeah, just because he turns it around at the end doesn't mean Shigaraki's getting presents.
He turned into coal, and he's getting coal.
Yeah, exactly.
Shigaraki at number one. Appropriate, because number two on our list, Deku.
I thought so.
Listen,
yeah.
the epitome of a hero, lived an incredible year here, not only fighting for the backing of Japan, really cutting his teeth against people much stronger than him. Like a big talking point all throughout MHA is that Deku never achieves the strength of All Might. And because that, he has to lean on his friends. And he's willing to lean on his friends. And his friends understand that he's a great guy and they need to prop him up out into the world to be the hero that he's supposed to be. And in the end, even though Shigaraki doesn't need his forgiveness, Shigaraki says, I was destroying, tell Spinner I want to destroy. He offers out an olive branch. Shigaraki says, I will tell Spinner. And you know what he does? He tells Spinner. And then he tells Spinner, you should write a book, but it should be a comic. And then what does Spinner do? Writes a comic. So number two on the list for the nice list is Deku.
Yeah, number two on the naughty list, I'm going to give it to Reze. Similar issue. Turns it around kind of at the end. I mean, she doesn't do
You're saying it's Reze's fault.
She doesn't do any good deeds.
That's fair.
It's not about your heart's intent. It's about being naughty.
Wow,
And she's got naughty behavior this year. Killed a bunch of people.
Whole buildings of people.
Killed a bunch of people and then didn't really do anything to make up for it.
Yep.
She just had a sad ending.
Yeah.
It was just unfortunate that she dies. You know what I mean? It's not like she then went to some community shelters and was helping people out.
Yeah.
So on account of murdering a lot of Japan, I have to give Reze a naughty list rating.
Okay.
Can I ask you for the next one? Because we have characters like Reze. And we have a lot of characters who were villainous, but turn good in the end. Do you have any that make the nice list for that? Because I can think of one.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do.
All right.
I very much, this was my plan the entire time. My last and final, and maybe most important spot for the nice list, Hakuji.
Who?
Hakuji.
Who?
Hakuji.
From?
Demon Slayer. Do you remember Hakuji?
Are you talking about Akaza?
I'm talking about Akaza,
Yeah,
ladies and
I
gentlemen.
was going to be mad if it weren't Akaza.
Ding, ding, ding. The last person making our nice list this year. There it is. Keep that. We're going to keep that here.
Yeah, we have to.
We have to keep that. That's awful. That's so bad. Hate that noise. Is going to be Akaza because, listen, well, Akaza might have made the naughty list. Akaza's bad guy. He kills Rengoku, kills a lot of people, eats hundreds and hundreds of people. Bad guy. However, it's not Akaza's fault he was turned into a demon. So while Akaza might make your naughty list, I don't believe that Hakuji, the human, should. Hakuji is a person who started out bad. He was a ruffian. He was stealing. He was fighting, trying to save his father. He was doing all to try and save his father. However, his father eventually kills himself to take off the burden of Hakuji. So he walks around aimlessly until eventually he finds a master and he finds love. But once again, that's taken from him. And then he goes on a tear and he kills all of the people that stripped his love from him.
You don't think revenge is naughty list material?
I don't think revenge is naughty list material when you're popping people's fingers off with your fist. All right, because here's the thing. He went into that fight unarmed. Those ruffians, those nefarious villains took swords to him after killing his family, and he listen. Maybe he wasn't going to kill him, but when they upped the blickies, when they upped the medieval blickies at him, he decided, you know what? Hey, If it's like that, I'm going to defend myself. And I don't think defending yourself is naughty list behavior.
Yeah.
And then he's turned into a villain against his will by Muzan. But he remembers back to his life. He remembers his wife. And he kills himself so that he doesn't kill any more people.
Yeah.
And that's nice list behavior.
I agree. And you know what? I don't think he killed Rengoku this Christmas year.
You're right, he didn't.
Yeah.
So maybe Cole 3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
But this year, presents.
Yeah, I think he gets presents. I agree. I think Akaza gets presents because Akaza is the one who kills himself also. So yeah, Akaza makes a nice list. My final naughty. What do we got? What have we watched? Anyone from Don to Don? Not really.
Evil Eye?
I want to say Bakugo.
Okay.
Killed a baby.
Bakugo did kill a baby.
You're going to argue with me that killing a baby is niceless behavior?
That's
you
not
know?
nice. That's not nice behavior.
Also, just a bad attitude in general,
Bad
just
attitude.
all around.
Santa's big on attitude.
But you know what? I won't put Bakugo on the list.
Okay.
He's not the naughty lister.
All for one.
That's too many My Hero. I did Shigaraki.
Yeah.
Also, All for One's too old for presents.
That is fair. Well, no one's ever too old for presents.
I guess so.
And the same way that, like Santa's looking for mom to sit on his lap, yeah.
What else did we watch?
I'm actively pulling up the
Vox.
shows. That's pretty good.
Vox is the third naughty lister.
That's pretty good.
He's done nothing good. Even to his
Any
other
of the V's, really.
But even to his other V friends, he was shitty to them.
Or his lovers.
Yeah. Vox is getting all coal. All
coal.
This year.
Yeah. Stuff the TV full of coal.
Yeah.
All right. That's all we have, ladies and gentlemen. Danny's got to get out of here. He's got to go spread some holiday cheer. He's got to ho his way around the holidays. So we love you guys so much.
Yeah, we'll keep that.
I'm salivating. And so, guys, we actually will probably not be recording next week. We are going to be taking a week off for the holiday season.
There's nothing happening.
There's nothing happening. No anime are airing. We can talk about what we're going to be watching, but I mean, we're going to be doing that in the first week that we talk about all of them. But we hope all of you have an incredible holiday season. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Merry Kwanzaa. Whatever you celebrate, happy holidays. We love you so much. Be safe out there. Travel. Go see your families. Be nice to them. Unless, it's like your racist uncle, then be a dick. Say something mean to him.
Say something incendiary.
Oh, just throw an emotional time bomb into the center of the table. Just show him us. Be like, hey, these are my two favorite people. That'll probably piss him off. But yes, we love you guys so much. Thank you for another year of continued support on OA. You guys mean the world to us. We got a little award from Spotify.
Yeah, not crazy.
We got a little award from Spotify.
The Gold Digger Award.
The Crate Digger Award. That's
Digger.
what it is. So thank you guys once again for another continued year of support. We love you, and we have big things planned in the next year. No, we don't. We're gonna be doing a lot more of this. But thank you and goodbye.
Bye.
Mwah.